All-Star break has concluded, which means it's the home stretch of the 2026 CCBL summer, which starts on the road at sunny Red Wilson Field in Yarmouth-Dennis, Massachusetts on this Monday night, July 20th. For one team, the last 11 games of the season may have minimal implications with the playoff spot already clinched in a top-heavy East Division. For the other, it's kind of do or die time in the first of a 7-game stretch trying to find a way into the playoff. It's the visiting Cotuit Kettleers facing off against the Yarmouth-Dennis Red Sox at Red Wilson Field. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Liam Ervin, shortly to be joined by my broadcasting partners, Brooke, Killgore, and Carson, Mercier. Our producer, Adriana Leone, with us as well. Wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, we hope the break for you was just as refreshing as it was for us following the All-Star break. Speaking of the All-Star break, All-Star festivities, it's Saturday on White House Field. There were some complications with the weather. A rainstorm came across the Cape Cod, and as a result, only 2 innings of baseball played in the All-Star game. Only got a chance to see 2 All-Stars for the Kettleers, one of them being Noah Coy, the other J.J. Moran, the 2 starters. But the story of the day was Brady Christman in the home run derby. He was victorious after 3 rounds and 17 home runs. He went up against the best home run hitters in the league. Coming into the derby, he was tied for the fewest homers with one of them, and he kind of stole the show at White House Field, again hitting 17 homers with the All-Star break concluding. Some new guys entering the Kettleers roster. One of them, a brand new guy in his Kettleers debut. He's in the lineup tonight. The other, a familiar face from Team USA Baseball. Sam Christensen is the first. He's had a really interesting story. Hear more from him later, but 3-time transfer now at Alabama, teammates with Chase Kroberger and Will Plattner. Did not play this year, but in the lineup tonight following a broken leg in the spring. He's back. He's ready to go. He's in a Kettleers uniform now, and a promise for the Kets, who have looked for a lefty consistent bat this season. They'll have him. And returning to the lineup, Hogan Denny, a big part of the first half of the season for the Kettleers. He's a versatile guy, can play catcher, infielder, even outfielder, and as a result, he's back in the lineup now. So those are some roster updates. Both of those guys, including the Kettleers, will head to Red Wilson Field, where it was almost perfect weather-wise today. About 77 degrees, just about 15 minutes before first pitch at Red Wilson Field. Bad day to be a cloud farmer. Not a cloud in the sky, really, and beautiful blue skies following the rain this weekend. Again, there was a big storm that swiped through the Cape Cod. No longer is that an issue for the CCBL with just 11 games left. Let's talk about the implications for this game next and roll into the records. YD, of course, the best team in the league statistically, record-wise, in the East Division at 22-5-1. They're followed by the Brewster Whitecaps, Harwich Mariners, Chatham Anglers, who the Kets will have tomorrow night at Lowell Park. The Orleans Firebirds round out the division. That's a little more lopsided than the West. The West has everything. Bourne at 14-11-3. Hyannis Harbor Hawks behind them at 13-15. Then it gets interesting. Falmouth Commodores 11-15-2 following their win over Cotuit on Friday. Kets behind them 10-16-2. And the Gatemen in last place at 9-19. What that means is basically anything can happen in these last 11 games as the coaches are getting ready to meet at home plate at Red Wilson Field. As they do, we'll step aside and take a break. When we return, our very own Brooke Killgore had the chance to talk to one of the new guys, Sam Christensen. Sat down and shared his thoughts on being with Cotuit. All that and more after this break.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Welcome back to the Kettleers Digital Network pregame show here on YouTube. Brooke Killgore alongside newest Kettleer edition, Sam Christensen. He'll be the right fielder in today's game. First of all, Sam, welcome to Cotuit. Super excited and happy to have you here on Cape. What are your first impressions so far?
No, I'm loving it. I'm glad I was able to meet Coach Coop and all these other coaches. It's awesome to meet new players and have new experiences.
You have definitely an interesting background, probably one of the most diverse backgrounds, I should say, on this team. You start at the JUCO level at South Mountain in Phoenix, Arizona. You then jump to Oklahoma and then Alabama. Kind of what have those experiences given you?
It's been cool. It's nice meeting a lot of new people and a lot of different coaches, trying to understand like what works best for me, and being able to play for so many different coaches at different levels. It's been able to a lot of things been able to resonate and stick with me. So it's been awesome.
You talk about the diversity of your resume, but also your resiliency. You hurt yourself last season, were not able to play for the Crimson Tide, and you're here battling back and excited to go. So what was your coach telling you had to work on this summer?
No, it was just, they really focused on me getting healthy and making sure I was 100% to get back in the fall. And I was home this summer, and I let them know. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And then they sent me out here, so I'm excited to finally strap it up. I've been watching a lot of baseball from the bench for a long time, so I'm excited to go out there and play.
What can fans expect from Sam Christensen baseball?
A lot of effort and fun person to watch. So.
All right, first pitch just moments away. Back to you guys.
Third edition of the Yarmouth-Dennis Red Sox and the Cotuit Kettleers. There'll be 4 total this season. The other one will be later this week on Thursday back at Lowell Park. For now, it's a return to Red Wilson Field, where the Kets had a ton of success the last time they were here. In fact, handed the YD Red Sox one of their 5 losses. The other matchup was at Lowell Park, a 5-0 loss for the Kettleers. Joined now by my partners, Brooke Killgore, Carson Mercier. I'm Liam Ervin. Brooke, you had the chance to talk to one of the new guys. What was that experience like?
Yeah, Sam is definitely one of those feel-good people that you meet for the first time, and you just got that good low-key feeling about him, the right fielder out of Alabama. Talked a little bit about the adversity that he faced. Broke his leg last season going up against, a tough season with the Alabama Crimson Tide. He was talking about battling back and really putting in the work this summer. He hasn't seen really a live at-bat in this type of situation like he'll face today against the YD Red Sox since his time with Oklahoma. Started 51 of the 55 games for the Sooners and helped push them to that super regional out there last season, getting himself going. But he was so much fun, and hey, another kid from Arizona, I'm always happy to talk to him.
Yeah, kind of an interesting story. You alluded to it, but he appeared in 55 games in 2025 for the Sooners and was one of their best hitters statistically. Batted .255, 6 homers, 11 doubles, 31 RBIs. Had 8 stolen bases as well. Went to Alabama with some expectation to play corner outfield throughout the season, and unfortunately in January, at the end of January, broke his leg, had to have surgery, so hasn't seen an at-bat in a while, but hey, maybe some promise on the baseball field. Carson, over to you, partner. If you can remember it, last Friday, a matchup between the Falmouth Commodores and the Cotuit Kettleers, an interdivisional game. What'd you see out of that one?
Well, that was a tough one, and that one looked like a team that almost ready for a little bit of a break. Well, they got that break with the 2 days for the All-Star weekend, but 4-1 final against Falmouth, a team that you need to beat, right? Both going into that game with a 10-15-2 record and a chance to take third place in the West Division, but end up dropping the game. Only 7 hits for the Kettleers, 7 left on base. My big takeaway is got to be able to put something up earlier in the ballgame off the starter. Christian Aiello was fantastic. 5 1/3, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 hits. I don't know how he didn't win pitcher of the week, right? Fantastic work for the Southpaw. That was his first appearance on the Cape in his life, and he made it look really, really dominant, really easy. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, right? Get on the board early, and that's kind of what happened last time we were here at Red Wilson Field. The Cats got on the board in the fourth, able to tack on late. A little bit of a come-from-behind victory, but bats were good throughout, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. Early success from the offense.
To this day, that feels like the biggest one of the season, right here at Red Wilson Field. A 4-3 victory, back and forth, good pitching all the way around. You saw Jonathan Edelman, Adam McKelvey, Luke McGrath throw in that game, and Sojano, a pinch hit, 2 RBI single that ultimately won the game right here at Red Wilson Field. The other one was a completely different story of 5-0 loss for the Cats. They were shut out. That's one of 3 shutouts on the season for the Red Sox. They're getting set for the national anthem here at Red Wilson Field. We're going to stand and remove our caps, and we'll step aside. When we return, lineups, first pitch, and much more. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem moments before first pitch at Red Wilson Field. Welcome back to the Kettleers Digital Network. Been about 2 days considering the All-Star break. Red Sox have taken the field. We'll run you through the lineups tonight, starting with the visiting Cotuit Kettleers looking for some offense. They started the month of July hot. We'll go through their lineup 1 through 9. It's Owen Pano, first time hitting leadoff this season for the Kets, the lefty, playing shortstop today. Aiden Aguayo follows him up in the 2 spot. Playing second base, Jake Camley in the 3 spot. He hit 2 homers the last time we were here at Red Wilson Field. J.J. Moran, the All-Star, will hit cleanup. Landon Beaver behind him playing center field. Brady Chrisman, the home run derby champ, at the DH spot. Ryan Taransky in left. Will Plattner behind the dish for the first time in quite some time. And the Kets debut for the 9-hitter Sam Christensen. That'll be the 1 through 9 in the Kettleers lineup today. Let's talk about the arm they'll have to match up against for the Red Sox. It is Dimitri Angelakos for the Red Sox, the 6'1" righty out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, this kid is really good. Redshirted his freshman year back in 2025, gets the ball first time in his career in 2026 and puts up some really good numbers in a really good conference, the ACC. 1-1 win-loss record, a 3.81 ERA in 14 games, made 3 starts, only completed 2 or more innings twice on the year, but only 23 hits allowed in 28 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, 4 walks in 28 innings.
Will the numbers have translated to the Cape Cod? 2-0 record on the season. This will be his second start, 5th appearance, 1.08 ERA in 8 1/3 innings pitched. Pretty solid stuff from Angelakos on the mound. It's Owen Pano, the lefty shortstop, hitting leadoff for the first time in his Kettleers career. Digging into the back of the batter's box Ketts in the pinstripe pants and the maroon tops, facing off against the Red Sox for the third time. The grass is green, the lines are painted, and the Kettleers are ready for baseball as the first pitch is just a hair off the plate. Pano, a 194 hitter entering tonight's contest. Top of the East Division versus the 4th in the West. Pano 7 for 36 entering tonight. Angelakos fires. Owen takes a strike at the knees. 1-1 is the count to the leadoff man for the Ketts. Beautiful temperature, 77 degrees, and sunny for first pitch at 4:29 p.m. at Red Wilson Field. The pitch to Owen. He'll take again, and it finds the zone. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And not a cloud. Not a cloud here today.
Red Sox had such success the first half of the season. Kind of slowed down before the All-Star break, but picked it back up. The pitch, Pano takes high and away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter in the Ketts lineup. We're on a little bit of a skid for the YD standard as the 2-2 is lined over the shortstop Howard's head into left field. It'll plunk down for a base hit. Pano's got the offense jump started early and a leadoff man on base with nobody out in the top of the first.
All of a sudden, Owen Pano getting it going. 4 for his last 8, has hit in 3 straight. There goes the no-hitter.
Take it away as early as you can, and the question coming into today's game is who would fill that Noah Coy leadoff hitter spot. Dawson Park getting the rest today, and you could hear that on the crowd mic. That was a bomb.
Hard hit baseball to start off the day. Angelakos set. He'll fire to Aguayo, who swings through the first. Righty second baseman today, 250 batting average. Got hot before the All-Star break and was on a 6-game hit streak that got snapped in the previous 2 games before the break. The pitch. Lines one to right field. Back goes Souders at the track. He's got it just shy of the track. Pano retreats to first base. Anything at Red Wilson Field is a little scary when it's in the air. Gettable dimensions for the ballpark.
Yeah, you never know. You never know here. 345 it says to left, but 370-ish, 360 to dead center, 360 to right center. Not necessarily a solid poke. So anything in the air to the outfield with the wind blowing out, look out.
Jake Hanley due up first with a runner on first. 1 down. He'll take a breaking ball that finds the zone. 0-1 count with 1 down, top of the first at Red Wilson Field. Nothing ball game. Pano started things off with a leadoff single the other way. Good lead from Pano at first. Angelakos deals a check swing from Hanley. Appeal to the umpire. Yes, he did go around. That's the third base umpire, Daniel Fitzpatrick. Behind the plate, Michael Chuckerman, Brendan Murphy at first. And it's 0-2 quickly to Jake Hanley, a guy who used the dimensions to his favor the last time at Red Wilson. He had 2 homers in that game.
Yeah, maybe not the furthest home runs of his life, but they're both barreled up, right? I think both over 100 miles an hour exit velo, if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
At least the one to dead center.
The 0-2 home. Jake takes outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the 3-hitter in the Ketts lineup. Pano off first. Aguayo flew out to the right fielder, Souders. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jake Hanley. The delivery. Swings through a fastball at the top of the zone. Strikeout 1 for Angelakos, and it's 2 down in the top of the first following the leadoff single.
Angelakos knows that Jake Hanley's a guy that's going to go down swinging, leads the team with now 28 punch-outs on the season compared to 10 walks. He's got the 2 home runs here at Red Wilson Field, but he's a guy that will go fishing pretty often. It's not hard to get him off pace, and there's another K on the day.
It's the All-Star selection, J.J. Moran, due up in the cleanup spot with 2 down. Back to first heads Angelakos. Back diving is Pano. He's got 2 stolen bases on the year. Not uncommon for him to take off. First one to JJ. He swung through a fastball that was firm in the zone 0-1 the count. Behind Angelakos, Souders in right, he made that play. Phoenix Call in center field and Brock Kettleson in left. It's the outfield for the Red Sox today. Wearing all white with the Red Sox across the front. If you've seen a Boston Red Sox game recently, almost a copy and paste with the red trim piping down the white pants, right? Red caps with all red brims. 0-1 to JJ. Runner takes off. It's off the glove of the catcher, Cerna. Easily to second is Pano. He'll stay put there. Runner on second with 2 down following Pano's stolen base. Might rule that a pass ball potentially.
Yeah, hey, either way, so what? Runner in scoring position, cash in now with 2 outs. And a 1-1 count.
JJ took the pitch. It was high. It's 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 down in the top of the first. 0-0 ball game at Red Wilson Field. The hurl, JJ takes away. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Cerna was the one tested behind the plate. Mateo Cerna, that is. Kevin Takeuchi at the hot corner. Reed Howard at shortstop. Lucas Franco at second. And Tommy Gooden at first. Angelakos on the mound. He'll kick and deliver. Pitch is taken right down the middle for strike 2. Angelakos 2-0 on the year. Second start as a Red Sox. Pano off second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down in the top of the first. The pitch, JJ. Pops one up. It'll stay in the yard. Chasing back is Cerna towards the backstop, and he runs into the backstop and can't make the catch. There's a brick backstop followed by mesh netting on top of that, and Cerna basically went feet first into it.
Yeah, no fear. No fear out of Mateo. Ready to run through a brick wall for his guy on the mound. That could have been worse than it was. Nothing changes though. Seems to be okay, staying in the game.
He almost made an incredible play behind the plate.
Would have been sick.
Instead, the count will stay even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, JJ. Takes on the corner just a hair off. Cerna might have thought behind the plate that it was strike 3. Instead, the count will move full, 3 balls, 2 strikes with Pano on second base, 2 down in the top of the first.
JJ Moran's usually a guy that works quickly through his at-bats, had a hit by pitch and a walk in his last appearance, so if 3-2 full count.
The pitch, JJ lines one to right center field. It'll fall for a base hit. Around third, chugging is Pano. The throw to the plate, play at the plate. They got him. A bang play. What a relay from Jake Souders in right field. A 1-hop to the plate. Cerna applies the tag. Pano tried to swim move the tag to no avail from the home plate umpire, Michael Chuckerman. About a couple of feet away from the first run of the ball game. Instead, the score will stay 0-0. We'll head to the home half of the first at Red Wilson Field when we return on the Kettleers Digital Network.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Wild play to end the top of the first at Red Wilson Field. It's a 0-0 ball game. It almost wasn't, though. Owen Pano was sent aggressively by the third base coach, Brooks Beto, and a great throw from Jake Souders in right field. Bang, bang play at the plate. It'll turn over to the home half of the first as Landon Dahl heads out to the mound. The lefty, 6'3", 200 pounds, to face off against Lucas Franco, Phoenix Cole, and Jake Souders. The lefty, Franco, will lead things off for the Red Sox as Dahl takes to the hill. Landon winds and fires. First pitch is high.
Yeah, Landon Dahl really known for tossing the breaking ball as opposed to a fastball to try and get guys off their rhythm before closing things out with the heater down the middle. Expect big things out of the lefty.
The 1-0 to Franco. He'll take that breaking ball right on cue. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Lucas Franco is 16 for 39 this year. .410 batting average, 10 ribbies, a homer. That's pretty good stuff. 1-1 from Dahl. Blew it by him upstairs with the heater. Well, to your point, Brooke, that's kind of the yin and yang from Landon Dahl on the mound. He throws a lot of the breaking ball, and then as a result kind of lures you to sleep. He can throw the fastball. It's not firm on the radar gun, but in the box it looks like it is. As the 1-2 is home. He blew it by him. A check swing from Franco certainly went all the way around. Punch out 1 for Landon Dahl. 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the first.
Landon Dahl was racking up Ks in his first start of the summer against Bourne on the 14th. Had 5 of them in 3 2/3. And he opens up his ball game with 1 right here. Made a really good hitter look really silly.
It's Dahl's second start of the year. He'll face the righty Phoenix Cole now with 1 out in the bottom of the first. Winds and fires. Pitch is a looper right in the zone. Strike 1 called for Phoenix Cole. 247 hitter on the year, but it was a lot worse in the month of June. 0-1 with 1 down. Landon fires. Pitch is on the corner inside to the righty Cole. It's 0-2 quickly following Dahl's first punch out of the day to the leadoff man in the Red Sox lineup. 0-2, 1 down, bottom of the first. 0-0 ball game. Dahl's home. Pitch is just a hair high. Plattner's behind the plate today for the Kets. First time in quite some time following being placed on the IL. J.J. Moran at the hot corner. Jay Canley at first. The 1-2 home. Fouls it off. Staying alive is Phoenix Cole. Up the middle today for the Kets. Owen Pano at shortstop. Aiden Aguayo at second. Outfield from left to right. Ryan Taransky, Landon Beaver, and Sam Christensen in his debut with the Kets. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dahl's pitch is high. 2-2 now to the 2-hitter in the Red Sox lineup, Phoenix Cole. Cole was a 146 hitter in the month of June, and his on-base percentage wasn't really there either, 300. The 2-2 to him. Breaking ball, loops it over the head of J.J. Moran, who was leaping for that baseball. He couldn't find it. Cole will have a hit, and he stays hot in the month of July following the All-Star break. Runner on first base with 1 down in the bottom of the first.
How many of those has J.J. Moran had that have been out of his reach by an inch? Feels like every game he's diving or jumping, and it's just sneaking past his glove. Phoenix Cole will take the base hit. As you're right, Liam, he stays hot.
The All-Star Jake Souders is due up next from the righty batter's box. Dahl deals with the runner on first. His first to Souders is popped up down the right field line. Chasing over is Beaver with the shades on. Pardon me, that's Christensen, and he's got it. Fighting the sun in fair territory for the second out of the inning.
Very rarely do we see Landon Beaver not in right field, so good first look at Sam Christensen. Looks like he's been doing this all the time. Didn't miss the past season at all with Bama with that first look there, but draw the heavy contact. That's what Landon Dahl was so successful with against Bourne in his last start, was forcing the weak contact, punching out guys. Just keep the guy off first as best as you can, finish the inning here.
It was almost out of habit, right? But Christensen is in right field. Runner on first base, 2 down. Dahl will check back to first base for Phoenix Cole. He's 9 for 14 on the season in stolen base attempts. Kevin Takeuchi, the righty, cleanup hitter for the Red Sox, due up. Dahl might have Cole in a rundown. Hanley picks it off. The throw is errant, and oh boy, Cole was caught off first base. Landon Dahl on the mound, by far and away had him picked off with an accurate throw from Hanley. Maybe a close play at the bag, but instead Cole will move to second base.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts because they had him dead to rights. He was taken off first move with the lefty, of course. That's good baseball. And yeah, the throw from Hanley just towards third. No chance for Aguayo to get a tag down. It's a stolen base.
Cole will swipe his 10th stolen base of the season. First one to Kevin Takeuchi is high. About helmet height to the righty. Out of USC. 239 hitter. He was also an all-star. 10th stolen base of the season for Phoenix Cole. Has him on second. Landon set at the chest. His 1-0 pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes to Kevin Takeuchi. Getz had a runner on second with 2 down in the top of the first, and they were gunned down on a good play by the right fielder Souders. Dahl will check back to second. No throw, just stepped off the mound. Gettable ballpark here again. 345 down the left field line, 340 to dead away right field, 360 to right center, and 370 to left center. The 2-0 pitch, high again. It's 3 balls and no strikes to the cleanup man Kevin Takeuchi with 2 down in the bottom of the first. Takeuchi's 1 for 8 against the Kettleers. Played in both games against the Kets. Was 0 for 5 at Lowell Park, though. The 3-0 is nowhere close. It's ball 4, and runners will be on first and second with 2 down for Tommy Gooden, the dangerous Red Sox lefty.
That's the rare one for Landon Dahl. Usually in the zone, competitive, not walking many guys, if any. It only had 1 in 5 2/3 innings on the summer. Rarely falls behind. Did there and could never get back into it.
4 straight to Takeuchi. Tommy Gooden, the lefty first baseman, due up with runners on first and second. The pitch is outside. That's 5 in a row for Dahl, following the fly out to the right fielder Christensen. Runners on first and second. No score in the bottom of the first at Red Wilson Field. Dahl fires. It's hacked back. Foul over the press box behind home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gooden. Gooden's a dangerous hitter. Had a double the last time these two teams played at Lowell. The 1-1 to him. A looper clips the zone for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 down. Good get you back pitch for Landon Dahl.
Yeah, very nice. Not afraid to go to it. It's kind of his number 1. It's that curveball.
1-2, 2 out. Runners on first and second. Dahl, long pause, heads home. Breaking ball, runs inside, and plunks Gooden on the shoulder. Landon was ahead in the count, 1-2, tried to double up on the breaking stuff. Instead, it runs inside and hits Gooden, and the bases are loaded with 2 down. That'll warrant a mound visit from Coach Curtin.
A bit of a tight situation. If you look back to his last start against the Bourne Braves, had at least 6 straight punch-outs in terms of guys with weak contact, or the 2 Ks that he had across 2 innings. And then the first runner that he allowed to go through was off a walk before that runner was brought home, gave up a single as well in that frame before being taken out in favor of Mason Holloway, the relief pitcher. So Landon Dahl, when he gets a couple guys on, it becomes a tighter situation. This is his first opportunity to really bounce back.
Well, Dahl's last and only start of the season so far was against Bourne, a 4-3 loss in 8 innings, but it wasn't a discredit to Landon on the mound. He went 3 2/3 innings pitched, gave up just 3 hits, 2 runs, only walked 1. To your point, Carson, 5 strikeouts. Other appearance on the season was in relief against Orleans on the 10th. 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run allowed. That totals the ERA at 4.76. Bases loaded, 2 down, bottom of the first. Cerna's first pitch runs inside. Mateo, the switch hitter, will flip to the right side facing the lefty Landon Dahl. Call on third, Takeuchi on second, and Gooden on first. 1 ball, no strikes with 2 down in the bottom of the first. The pitch. Right at J.J. Moran. Oh boy, a hot shot for the hot corner. And J.J. is positioned perfectly. That would have got past him, might have cleared the bases. Instead, it's out number 3. And 3 runners will be left on base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 left on base in the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 ball game. We're through 1 at Red Wilson Field, heading to the top of the second on the Kettleers Digital Network.
Aubin Equipment has been providing service to commercial landscapers in the Cape Cod area for more than a decade. They're staffed with experts and professionals who will provide you with personal service for all your equipment needs. Aubin Equipment is the exclusive sales and service dealer for Walker mowers on Cape Cod, and we're named the top dealer in Walker equipment 3 years in a row. Find Aubin Equipment online at aubinequipment.com or stop by Monday through Friday at their location in South Dennis.
Beacon Gardens is Osterville's premier garden center. Located on Osterville and West Barnstable Road, Beacon Gardens prides itself on quality products and excellent customer service. Check out their wide assortment of garden products and find everything you need to beautify your home. Beacon Gardens, Osterville's premier garden center.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Hey Cats fans, this is Noah Coy, shortstop from Notre Dame. You're listening to Kettleers Baseball on Cape League TV.
Wild first complete inning of baseball. Either team threatening Ketts and Red Sox at Red Wilson Field, but no score heading into the top of the second inning. Dimitri Angelakos back out to the mound following giving up 2 hits in the top of the first. It's Landon Beaver, Brady Chrisman, and Ryan Taransky to start off the top of the second. The All-Star Beaver will dig in first in the lefty batter's box facing the righty, Angelakos. First pitch to Landon. Takes off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to the All-Star selection. Again, kind of weird because only 2 innings played in the All-Star game,
Yeah.
so those guys didn't really get to experience the fullest of the capability of the All-Star game. But they did head to White House Field. They got some gear.
I was going to say, we got a good what's in your bag video from Landon Beaver. Looks like they walked out with some pretty good stuff.
He's got the All-Star strap on his right leg currently. The West Division wrapping around the white leg guard.
That's pretty cool.
Takeuchi is playing way off the bag, the third baseman, with the lefty Beaver. The 1-0 to him, lines it foul. Again, no score in the top of the second inning at Red Wilson Field. Landon Beaver due up, 235 hitter after the All-Star break. 1-1 to him, catches the corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, two, nobody out, top of the second. Angelakos home, the pitch takes up and away. 2-2 to Landon. Third matchup between the 2 teams. First one was a win for the Cats at Red Wilson Field. 2-2 home. Lennon takes just off the plate a breaking ball that was borderline on the zone. Stone cold take for Beaver.
Nice eye.
Full count to him.
Didn't miss by a lot.
No, it did not. A full count to Landon. He bashes one back up the middle. Diving for it is Franco. It ricochets off the glove into center. And another base hit, the third on the day for the Kets offense. Similar to the top of the first, same start, leadoff single.
All right, this is a guy, Dimitri Angelakos, who doesn't give up a lot of base hits. This is what I was talking about in the pregame show. Put pressure on. Nothing came of it in the first inning because a really good play by Jake Souders and a great tag by Mateo Serna, right? But keep applying pressure and give yourself opportunities. I like what I'm seeing so far.
Beaver off first. First pitch to Brady Chrisman is inside. Home Run Derby champion Brady Chrisman, a 175 hitter. And again, he was tied for last of all the hitters with home runs in the regular season. As Beaver close play at the bag, Angelakos went back to first base. He dived in head first. Only has one on the season, but a gettable ballpark here. 1-0 to him. Brady takes right on the corner for strike one. You never know. I mean, Brady was kind of slumping before the All-Star break. Sometimes the Home Run Derby has the reverse. You're hitting well and then you start slumping. Could be the opposite for Chrisman. 1-1, swing and a miss.
I mean, it's got to be, at the very least, a confidence boost, right? 17 homers, 3 rounds.
17. Yeah, it's crazy.
More than anybody else.
3 2-minute rounds, 17 homers. It's impressive stuff. Beavers off first base, top of the second. 1-2 to Brady. The pitch. Broken bat, flares the other way to right. Souders has a beat on it. He has it back to first base, trying to double off Beaver. They won't get that in time. One down in the top of the second. Landon was caught a little off the bag there.
Just a little bit. Brady Chrisman was still trotting over towards first. That might have diverted Beaver just a little bit when he saw the ball fly out towards right field, but he made it back safely. Beaver's not really a big stolen bag kind of guy, so he's going to stick pretty close to first base. He only has doesn't actually have any on the season. So maybe the first one here if he's got the confidence boost.
Ryan Taransky, the lefty, due up. First pitch to Ryan. Smacks one on the ground. It's over the head of Gooden, but foul down the first base line. Taransky's a 137 hitter following the All-Star break. Played in a ton of games for the Kettleers, and for good reason. He's got a league high 20 walks on the season. Landon Beaver off first, one down in the top of the second inning. No score. The 0-1 to Ryan. Takes high. 1-1 to the 7-hitter in the Kets lineup. Will Plattner will follow in Sam Christensen if the Kets are able to get there. Back to first. Angelakos back diving safely. Landon Beaver. Taransky had a solid game against Falmouth on Friday. The 1-1 to him. Beaver takes off to second. Serna can't find the baseball. It pops out of his glove. And there's the first for you. First stolen base on the year for Landon Beaver. He moves into scoring position with one down in the top of the second.
How about the Kets coming out of this All-Star break, a brand new team? 3 hits in the first inning and a third, 2 stolen bags. Not a team that steals a whole lot, so look at that.
The 2-1 to Ryan.
Oh,
kind of an oopsie swing. Fouls it off towards the Red Sox dugout down the third baseline. It almost hit, looks like one of their baseball ops guy. He dodged out of the way last second. Dugouts are very exposed here. There's a lot of room for baseballs. Red Sox in the third base dugout. Kets in the first base. Count evens at 2 apiece to Ryan Taransky with a runner on second in the top of the second. The pitch swung through it. Fastball at the top of the zone. Second strikeout for Angelakos in the second out of the top of the second inning.
Yeah, Taransky's also a big swinger. He's disciplined at the plate. You'll always see him take that first pitch that he faces against any new arm on the mound, but he's also got now 17 Ks on the season, so he's 20 walks, 17 Ks. It's just like Jake Hanley. He's going to go fishing any chance he gets.
It's 2 down in the top of the second with a runner on second base. Will Plattner due up, the righty catcher tonight. First pitch to Will. Lines one to right field. It's sending Souders to the track, and he has it on the gravel in right field. Just shy of the fence, Jake Souders makes the play for out 3. Will Plattner scares a homer in the top of the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base in the top of the second for the Kets offense. Landon Dahl will head out to the mound, as we'll have you covered with the bottom of the second when we come back on the Kettleers Digital Network. Proudly serving Cape Cod, Plymouth, and the South Shore since 1927, Paul J. Cazault & Sons are here to solve your roofing, siding, or gutter needs. They also offer window replacement, rotten trim repair, deck resurfacing, and many other exterior improvements. Get in touch with the experts at Cazault Roofing and Siding by calling 508-428-1177 or head to their website at cazault.com. That's CAZEAULT.com.
Cape and Coast Bank has been supporting Cape Cod families since 1921. Just like the Kettleers, they believe in teamwork, commitment, and community. Whether you're planning your next big move or need smart business advice, Cape and Coast Bank is there to help. Find out more by visiting capeandcoastbank.com or at their nearby location off Falmouth Road in Marston's Mills.
Hey Cats fans, this is Ryan Taransky, outfielder from the University of Cincinnati. You're listening to Kettleers Baseball on Cape League TV.
For baseball on this Monday night at Red Wilson Field. No score through an inning and a half, bottom of the second at Red Wilson Field. It's Reed Howard, Brock Kettleson, and Brady Dallimore to face off against Landon Dahl, who had an up-and-down first inning.
Yeah, it was definitely a tight one. You start things off with the big punch out. You got a 1-2 count to get going, and then you give up the first single to Phoenix Call. Force the fly out to Jake Souders on the first pitch he sees, and then a walk and a hit by pitch, and you get out of the jam with a nice ground ball directly into the mitt of J.J. Moran at third. And Dahl has a chance to rewrite the script here.
It's the righty Reed Howard due up. .290 hitter this season. Dahl's first is just a hair off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, to your point, barely got out of that first. Probably a baseball hit 100+ miles per hour off the bat of Mateo Serna. Fortunately enough, J.J. Moran at third didn't have to move. 1-0 is cut through. 1 ball and 1 strike to Howard.
Hey, but he'll take outs however you can get them.
Absolutely.
Because there will be some blue pits given up by Landon Dahl. He'll take the loud outs as well.
The 1-1 flashing bunt is Howard. He pulls it back, and it's right down the middle. 1-2 to Reed following a failed bunt attempt. Might have been trying to lay one down for a hit. Landon's 1-2. Top of the zone, just barely missed it. 2-2 to Reed Howard.
Plattner thought it was strike 3, didn't he?
Sure did.
He was out of the squat, ready to fire it over to J.J. Moran, get that thing going around the horn. Got to make another pitch, does Landon Dahl.
The 2-2 home. Fouls it back. Howard stays alive to see another day following his bunt attempt, a borderline pitch. Now he fouls one off. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, bottom of the second. 0-0 score. Dahl lines and deals. Low. Full count to Howard, who's now worked a good at-bat.
Yeah, I like that. He'd been working up in the zone to that point, set up a breaking ball in the dirt. Reed Howard, he's got the scouting report.
Dahl's full count pitch. Pops it up, but it's foul over our heads by the concession stand to the right side of home plate. We're about, I don't know, say 10, 15 feet to the right of home plate if you're looking at home plate.
Pretty much in the on-deck circle.
Exactly. The Cats on-deck circle would be the better way to put it.
First base side.
Full count pitch. Pops him up. This time it's in fair play. Beaver is fighting the sunshine, and he has it for the first out of the bottom of the second.
How about it, Beav? That is a corner outfielder for the most part, playing some center. Looking comfortable doing it. And good job by Landon Dahl not to give in right there. You got 7, 8, 9 here in the second inning. You want to get these 3 guys before you have to flip to the top, because that's a dangerous top of an order.
Brock Kettleson due up. First pitch to him. Runs inside. Ball 1 to the lefty, 233 hitter this season. Well, another thing about this ballpark is it kind of helps the outfielders a little bit. The 1-0 home. Looper that misses high. Kind of slipped out of the hands of Landon Dahl on the mound. You've got more room to track down baseballs. It's not pitcher friendly, but if it is in the yard, probably a good chance Ket's fielder has it. 2-0, went back to the breaking ball. This time connects on the zone. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Bottom of the second. No score. Dahl fires. Pitch is a strike. Back to the breaking ball. Make it 3 in a row for Landon Dahl. First was a ball. The next 2 have been strikes. 2-2 pitch. Blew it by him with a fastball at the top of the zone. Strike 3, strikeout 2 for Landon Dahl. There's 2 down in the bottom of the second.
He's going to that fastball a little bit more. And he's getting some awkward swings. A couple of guys now. Lucas Franco in the first fastball, top of the zone. Brock Kettleson right there. Awkward, awkward, awkward. 2 strikeouts for Dahl. Keep it working.
First pitch to Dallimore is high. 1-0 with 2 down in the bottom of the second inning. Dahl likes to work quick. Here's 1-0. Blew it by him at the top of the zone. 1-1 to the 9-hitter Dallimore. Righty DH hitting 286. Dahl's 1-1. Back to the heater. This time Dallimore lays off. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. You brought the point up, Carson, but it kind of feels like sometimes when he lures you to sleep with the breaking balls, the fastball at the top of the zone feels faster than it is. The 2-1 pitch went to the fastball. It looked like 2 balls and 2 strikes as that catches the inside corner.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And you know what? He's throwing a lot of fastballs. That's 4 fastballs in this at-bat. He's just pumping them.
2-2 with 2 down. Dahl's delivery lines it right at Aguayo, who was positioned perfectly at second base. Had to hop to his left about a foot and snags the 3rd out of the bottom of the second inning. Line out to end both frames for Landon Dahl. This time a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll remain scoreless at Red Wilson Field and head to the top of the 3rd on the Kettleers Digital Network. The Kettleers welcome ZoomInfo.com as a premium sponsor for the 2026 season. Smart businesses use ZoomInfo. It leverages data to unlock useful insights, and it allows you to know who to reach out to and how to reach them so you can grow your business. Unlock insights, engage customers, and win faster with ZoomInfo.
Proudly serving Cape Cod, Plymouth, and the South Shore since 1927, Paul J. Cazalt & Sons are here to solve your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. They also offer window replacement, rotten trim repair, deck resurfacing, and many other exterior improvements. Get in touch with the experts at Cazalt Roofing and Siding by calling 508-428-1177 or head to their website at cazalt.com, spelled CAZEAULT.com.
Hey Kets fans, this is Brady Chrisman, catcher and outfield from Mississippi State. You're listening to Kettleers Baseball on Cape League TV.
Top of the 3rd inning from Red Wilson Field, a 0-0 ball game. Dimitri Angelakos back out to the mound, and then Sam Christensen, Owen Pano, Aiden Aguayo due up. 9-1-2 in the Kets lineup. The lefty Christensen in his first at-bat as a Ket. First one to him. Sam hacks it one and fouls it into the glove of Cerna. Well, Christensen, a 3-time transfer. Started his career at South Mountain Community College, then went to Oklahoma for his junior season at Alabama. 0-1 to Sam. Lines one deep in the sky to right field, but Souders looks like he has a beat on it just shy of the track. Catches it for the first out. That was, I mean, everything feels like it could get out at this ballpark, but that's close.
Yeah, that was close, and it was a good swing, too. I'm excited. 11 games left in the regular season. I'm excited to see Sam Christensen's name penciled in more and more.
Pano's due up, back to the top of the lineup for the Cats. Owen takes high and away. Back to Christensen. He again appeared in 55 games for the Sooners, transferred to Alabama this season, and was injured. He broke his leg in January, needed surgery. 1-0 to Pano. Check swing, didn't go around, and the pitch is low. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball was a pop out, but the wheels he had running around first, you could not tell there was any sort of injury there.
Looks like a ball player. 2-0, Pano takes high. 3 straight for Angelakos. He hasn't walked a hitter tonight, but has given up 3 hits. The 3-0 is up and away. Almost the same miss as the pitch before. Ball 4 in a row for Owen Pano, who heads down to first with 1 out.
Sure. First walk by Angelakos. And another base runner. 3 innings with base runners for the Kettleers. Very good. Now, time for Aiden Aguayo to put a ball in the gap. And watch Owen Pano run.
First one to Aiden. Breaking ball just low at the shins of Aguayo in the righty batter's box. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 down. Still scoreless at Red Wilson Field in the top of the 3rd. Back to first goes Angelakos. Diving in safely is Pano. One-0 pitch. Aiden takes in on the hands. 6 straight for Angelakos. 2-0 count to Aiden. Pano off first. 2-0. Aiden takes away. It's 3 balls and no strike, and 7 in a row for Angelakos.
This is uncharacteristic for him. Only walked 4 in just about 30 innings at Georgia Tech in the spring, and now he's struggling with command here. He's lost it.
The 3-0, Aguayo was taking all the way. It's a get-you-over fastball, 3-1. To the 2-hitter in the Kets lineup with 1 down in the top of the 3rd. 0-0 ball game. Owen Pano off first. 3-1 to Aiden. He'll take again. Same result, a strike.
Went to the breaking ball that time. Fastball in the 3-0, breaking ball 3-1. Battles all the way back. Can he put him away?
Back to first, checks Dimitri. In standing is Owen Pano. Full count with 1 down. The pitch. Aiden pops one foul. Kets have 3 hits. Have been seeing Angelakos well. All 3 singles. Aguayo's last time up was a flyout to the right fielder, Souders. Back to first heads Angelakos. Diving, or pardon me, standing is Pano. Angelakos working on his 3rd inning as a starter. Full count pitch. Aguayo swings through one at the top of the zone. Punch out 3 for Angelakos and the 2nd out of the top of the 3rd.
Not a bad at bat. I'm actually impressed with how long he survived and the way he kept fighting and getting the pitch count up on Angelakos. 46 total tosses, and we're only in the top of the 3rd at this point in time. So wear him down as much as you can. Jake Hanley has an opportunity here to send one deep. Lower the quality of pitches the farther down you go.
First pitch to Hanley, skips in the dirt, ball 1. Jake struck out his first time up. He's got Pano on first with 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. Back to first safely again is Pano. And we had a good one last time at Red Wilson Field. 2 for 5, 2 ribbies, 2 homers, both solo shots. 1-0 pitch. Jake takes low. 2 balls, no strikes to the 3-hitter in the Ketts lineup. Two balls, no strikes, 2 down. Top of the 3rd. Pano off first. The pitch. Jake connects on one, but fouls it back to the screen.
He was on that fastball. 2-0 count, trying to do some damage, get the ace swing off. Hanley certainly did. Right back to the screen.
Angelakos has just given up 8 hits on the season. Ketts already had 3 today. 2-1 to Jake. He takes inside by about a hair. 3-1. Dugout for the Red Sox, unhappy with that call. Borderline. Scott Pickler, the field manager for the Red Sox.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Not happy at all.
Letting home plate umpire Michael Chuckerman hear what they think. It's a close call. Flips the count from a 2-2 count, if that was called a strike, to now 3-1. And Angelakos has just thrown over 4 times in a row to Owen Pano, who was standing on the bag. Back again he goes. 5 times in a row. Maybe trying to throw off the hitter Hanley's rhythm. Hugging the bag is Pano. The 3-1 takes upstairs. It's ball 4.
I have never seen anything like that. Very interesting. Bold strategy, Cotton. Doesn't pay off for him in this at-bat. 2 walks in the inning. Now with 2 outs. And Scott Pickler's coming out, calls time, and he is staring down Michael Chuckerman as he crosses the 3rd base foul line. Wow. That was something.
I believe that is Craig Giannino, the assistant coach. Focuses on the pitchers for the Red Sox. But yes, you're right. He walked out of the dugout and was staring right at the home plate umpire, Michael Chuckerman. Runners will be on first and second with 2 down for J.J. Moran. So just to rewind back on that, Pano was standing on the first base bag, and Angelakos was just kept throwing back to first base. There was no chance he was going to get Pano. He was, again, standing literally on top of the first base bag, but maybe a timing thing. Frustrated with the call. Nonetheless, runners will be on first and second for Moran, who singled his last time up. Pano was at second in that situation and got caught at the plate. Aggressive base running. First pitch to JJ, skips in the dirt. Ball 1. An arm is warming in the Red Sox bullpen. It's Noah Franco. $102 down. The pitch to JJ. Takes at the top of the zone. 1-1 to the cleanup man for the Kets. Pano at second, he walked. Hanley at first, he also walked. Back to second goes Angelakos. That one was a closer play, but diving back safely is Pano. The 1-1 to JJ. Takes a breaking ball at the knees. Great pitch from Angelakos. It's 1-2 with 2 down. Runners on first and second. Kets have threatened in both frames today already. Haven't pushed one across. It's 0-0. 1-2. Pitch is taken. Strike 3 on the corner. This time, Chuckerman rings up Moran. Strike 3, and 2 runners will be stranded. It's a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the third next on the Kets Digital Network.
Boston Hand to Shoulder is the go-to team for Boston's professional athletes, musicians, workers, and families across New England. They are trusted orthopedic specialists for athletes and everyday people. So if an injury is slowing you down, Boston Hand to Shoulder is now on Cape Cod. Call 617-965-HAND for all your hand and upper extremity needs. Boston Hand to Shoulder, proud sponsor of the Kettleers.
Cape and Coast Bank has been supporting Cape Cod families since 1921. Just like the Kettleers, they believe in teamwork, commitment, and community. Whether you're planning your next big move or need smart business advice, Cape and Coast Bank is there to help. Find out more by visiting capeandcoastbank.com or at their nearby location off Falmouth Road in Marston's Mills.
Hey Cotuit fans, this is Jesse DiMaggio. I'm a catcher. This is your home for Kettleers baseball all summer long. Catch all the action from Lowell Park on the road right here on Cape League TV.
Bottom of the third from sunny Red Wilson Field, still scoreless in the home half of the third inning, and Landon Dahl is back out there to face off against the top of the Red Sox lineup. Lucas Franco, Phoenix Cole, and Jake Souders. He's been cruising, especially in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, he was great. A 1-2-3 of the 7-8-9 hitters. Now he's got the top of the order, who last time top of this order was able to load the bases against Landon Dahl. He was able to move on.
Lucas Franco to lead things off. Pitch misses high with the breaking ball. Is that a reference to something?
Nope.
Came up with that one on the fly. It's 1-0 to Lucas Franco, the leadoff man, lefty. Takes a breaking ball. That one catches the corner. 1-1. So the top of the lineup did load the bases in the bottom of the first. Franco struck out on 4 pitches, though. 1-1 home. Pops it foul over the Red Sox dugout. 1-2. Dahl's thrown 42 pitches, working on his 43rd. With the 1-2. Fastball runs all the way to the backstop. Plattner hopped out of the squat. No chance he was going to get that. It doesn't matter, nobody on base. But a wild ball, 2-2. That might set up a nice breaking ball in this 2-2 count. The 2-2 home. Went with the fastball off the plate. 3-2. Full count to the leadoff man, Franco. The pitch. Lines one on the ground. Hanley dived for it, couldn't pick it up. Aguayo fields on the back end, but no point in throwing. It's a leadoff single on the infield for Lucas Franco.
just a long play that Jake Hanley had to make. We've had to see him turn over a bunch of times to try and field those line drives over towards first base, and that one unsuccessful. Aiden Aguayo, though, coming in to shadow and picking it up successfully, able to turn things there and keep him at first, but not a great start to the top of the order here.
No, it's not. There's been some issues at first base the past couple of days. On Friday, J.J. Moran was playing over there. He had an error. And remember Hanley's weird play, he slipped the other day trying to get to first. First pitch for Dahl is high to Phoenix Skull, the two-hitter. Bottom of the third, no score. 1-0 count for Cole with a runner on first. Landon heads back to first base. Franco wasn't confused by it. He's got 2 stolen bases on the year. Pretty solid attendance at Red Wilson Field on this Monday night, a 4:30 start. 4:29 to be exact, as Dahl goes back to first base, and standing is Franco. Maybe people eager for some baseball following the All-Star break. 1-0 to Phoenix. Squares to bunt, pops it up, foul, back into the mesh netting behind home plate. Cole tried to steal a single with the bunt down the first baseline. Instead, he fouls it off, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen. We'll pull J.J. Moran, third baseman, in on the grass now. Probably playing in a little bit anyway, but now takes an extra step forward.
Dole's 1-1. Lines one foul over our heads into the grandstands behind the Kets dugout. Well, Dahl threw 66 pitches his last start, 41 of them strikes. He's nearing on that in the bottom of the third, working on his 49th. 1-2 with the runner on first base. Dahl's pitch, upstairs. 2-2 to Phoenix Cole. Two and two in the bottom of the third to Phoenix Cole. Singled his last time up. The pitch is high. Cole's got a stout frame. Out of UCLA, 6 foot, 190 pounds. He'll face a full count with the runner on first and nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. The pitch, runner takes off. Cole swings through it and he actually fouls it off. Franco got a good jump towards second base. He'll have to retreat to the bag as Phoenix stays alive.
All right, a lot of foul balls, a lot of pitches here. Inning. It's a 3-2 count to Lucas Franco as well, so back-to-back full counts to start the third for Landon Dahl.
Full count, back to first base, heads Dahl. Standing is Franco. So Phoenix, again, in the month of June, 146 batting average, 300 on base percentage. In July, he's third in the CCBL in batting average, 361. Third in on-base percentage, 481. Full count to him. Runner takes off. Pitch is popped up, out of play.
You know what? Maybe a part of that is coming off a really dramatic end to a season at UCLA. Right, you got to get your bearings right. You move all the way across the country from Calabasas is where he's originally from, but Westwood.
It's a great point. They were the by far and away #1 seed. A lot of expectations on the season.
Bounced by St. Mary's in their own regional.
Back to first goes Landon. Standing again is Franco. Well, he actually split time with a Kets guy as well on second right now. Aiden Aguayo, him and Phoenix Cole kind of platoon the second base bag.
Gonna be a fun crew to watch going forward.
Full count pitch. Runner takes off. It's fouled off again.
Man,
good battle.
I don't think he wants to go down. That's my analysis.
Getting set for the 9th pitch of this at-bat for Landon Dahl. It's really flipping through the pages here to try and figure out how to put away Phoenix Call.
Working up in the zone a lot. Maybe a breaking ball is in order. Down at the knees or below him.
The 9th pitch will have to wait as Dahl goes back to first. Franco's standing. He's taken off on 3 of the 8 pitches of the at-bat. Good jumps all the way around, but hasn't had the chance to swipe it. Cole's fouled every single one of them back. Dahl goes back to first, and standing is Franco. 0-0 ball game in the bottom of the 3rd at Red Wilson Field. Beautiful Red Wilson Field. Trees behind the yellow topped fence in center field. Landon's full count pitch. Runner takes off. Check swing, strike 3. Throw to second base. They got him. Strike him out, throw him out for Landon Dahl to Will Plattner to Aiden Aguayo. A double play. 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, after a 9-pitch battle, you're trying to work through the rest of the inning as quickly as possible. It's a really good at-bat by Phoenix Call, but the strike him out, throw him out certainly helps Mr. Landon Dahl. Wow, that's a big swing in the inning. Really big.
One from possibly having runners on first and second. Nobody out to 2 down. Landon's first to Souders is at the shins. 1-0 to Jake. I believe that's Plattner's first caught stealing. 1-0 is lashed foul. So it's fair, and it's Christensen squeezing it for the 3rd out. Leadoff single is erased. It's 0-0 heading to the top of the 4th at Red Wilson Field. When we do, Brooke Killgore to take over on play-by-play. Aubin Equipment has been providing service to commercial landscapers in the Cape Cod area for more than a decade. They're staffed with experts and professionals who provide you with personal service for all your equipment needs. Aubin Equipment is the exclusive sales and service dealer for Walker Mowers on Cape Cod, and we're named the top dealer in Walker Equipment 3 years in a row. Find Aubin Equipment online at aubinequipment.com or stop by Monday through Friday at their location in South Dennis.
The Kettleers welcome ZoomInfo.com as a premier sponsor for the 2026 season. Smart businesses use ZoomInfo. It leverages data to unlock useful insights, and it allows you to know who to reach out to and how to reach them so you can grow your business. Unlock insights, engage customers, and win faster with ZoomInfo.
Sun is still shining here from Red Wilson Park. The Kettleers duking it out before the 10th game of the season arrives tomorrow. Another chance to take on one of the best teams in the CCBL in the YD Red Sox. Kettleers still knotted up 0-0 with YD. Getting things going here in the top of the 4th. Remaining on the mound is Angelakos getting set for another inning of work. Had a little bit of a tough time going around in the 3rd, walked 2 batters, had 2 Ks to put away towards the end, but Owen Pano and Jake Hanley found themselves at 1st and 2nd respectfully. The first pitch to Landon Beaver way upstairs past the Cotuit lettering on the maroon away jerseys for the center fielder in today's game. Very rarely do we see him outside of the right field position, but Beaver's adjustable, taking what he can get as he awaits the 2nd pitch. This one foul tip over towards the first base dugout, housing the away team in the Cotuit Kettleers. A 1-1 count for Beaver to kick things off here. It's been a high-intensity game outside of the 2nd innings for both of these teams. Kettleers had a chance to put a run on the board with Owen Pano trying to come all the way home before being tagged out. 1-1 down in the dirt, bouncing off home plate into the glove of today's backstop, Mateo Cerna. East Division All-Star for the YD Red Sox. Defends that pitch away, so a 2-1 count for Beaver. Had a single with a full count on the board before stealing second. Foul tip off again, so a 2-2 count. Beaver survives with another big swing. But it's been an interesting go around the horn for both teams in today's game. Still scoreless, Cotuit holding one of the best offensive teams in the league to 0 on the board. Kick and deal. Fouled off towards the left side of the ballpark. Way over the heads of fans in the shorter grandstands for the YD Red Sox here at Red Wilson Field. Landon Beaver, 2-2 count. Not too much of a stranger when it comes to the 2 strikes on the board. Not looking to change his approach as 20 dishes another toss. Fouled back to the backstop again. Landon Beaver fighting to stay alive. Batting .235, had a single back in the second, so the average starts to go up for the All-Star. 11 RBI on the season, that's a team high. Has a home run, has a chance to add a second one here. Kettleers looking for their first long ball in a bit of time. The 2-2. Beaver drives this one down towards first base. Picking it up is Tommy Gooden, stepping on the bag. The first baseman retires. Landon Beaver, the first out of the 4th inning, is complete.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was a stretch of 3 games where 3 in a row, homers, right? You had Jake Cantley, then Noah Coy, then Ryan Taransky. And since then, there hasn't been one. But, hey, a gettable ballpark got the chance to do just that. Anything feels like it could get out here, especially with the wind blowing out.
First pitch to Brady Chrisman, hammered towards left center field, looking like it's going to drop, and it will. Not in time for Brock Kettleson as Brady Chrisman rounds towards first. He'll stay there, and there you go. The home run derby winner puts a single on the board, and a Kettleer is on first.
Yeah, very nice. First pitch swinging for Brady Chrisman, crushing man. Nice, man. Good weekend for him. Starting the week off hot, the base hit.
I was going to say, I wonder what Angelako's leash is going to look like, and it looks like it might be the end of the day for him following that single.
Brady Chrisman breaks a hitless streak since the 4th of July. Angelakos' time looks like it could be done here. Hickler will head out, the manager for the YD Red Sox, and a new arm is motioned to come running out.
Want to give your kids an experience they'll never forget? That's what our Kettleers clinics are all about. Kids ages 6 to 18 will have the opportunity to learn the fundamentals of baseball and the importance of sportsmanship from some of the top college baseball players in the country. Youth baseball clinics begin the week of June 22nd and end the week of July 20th, and sessions are held from 9 to 11:30 each day. The advanced baseball clinics run from July 27th to the 31st. Head to the Kettleers website for more information.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Hey Cotuit fans, this is Jackson Yarberry, right-handed pitcher from Indiana University. This is your home for the Kettleers baseball all summer long. Catch all the action from Lowell Park and on the road right here in Cape League TV.
Angelakos' day is done, but he's still responsible for a runner. Quick look at how Angelakos finishes the day. 3 1/3 innings pitch, giving up 4 hits, walking 2. Had a really low walk count going in today's game. Had 4 Ks overall, so he'll improve to a 0.77 ERA after entering this game, but just below a 1. And the new arm on the mound, the lefty out of TCU, the Horned Frog, Noah Franco, 6'3", 225, looking to deal a little bit of damage in his 2nd season on Cape.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this Red Sox pitching staff is excellent. 2.31 ERA, that's good for first on the CCBL. As for Franco, 0-1. 3.00 ERA, 3 innings pitched, minimal relief experience, but just allowed 1 hit, 2 runs, only 1 of them being earned. Walked 3, hit 2, struck out 4. He's got Ryan Taransky with 1 down and a runner on first.
Ryan Taransky in his last appearance would K out in the 2nd, giving a chance to Noah Franco to improve the ERA. The toss up just outside on the corner, 1-0 to kick things off for Ryan Taransky. Noah Franco played for the championship team Bourne Braves last year, had an 0-1 record with a 21 ERA across 2 games, 3 innings of work. Say that he's only got a 3 ERA. Definitely an improvement. This one downstairs. Taransky with a 2-0 count. Bit of a lead here to get things started.
Yeah, super short sample for him with Bourne last year, only 3 innings, but he gave up 11 hits. 11 hits in 3 innings, that's a lot. Been much improved.
2-0 from the lefty. Taransky fouls this one over the trees on the left side here at Red Wilson Field, so a 2-1 count. Better start than what he had back in the 2nd.
And I was going to say he's a two-way guy as well. Yes. He can hit the baseball also. He had 11 homers in 2025. This year took a little more of a bullpen role for TCU.
Had 1 for the Braves last season as well. 2-1 count. Taransky goes down low, running towards 2nd. Brady Chrisman will advance. Ball rolls past, so a pass ball opportunity off Mateo Cerna. Catcher in today's game. Taransky will survive, but a 2-2 count attached to his name. Brady Chrisman at 2nd. Couple of two-way players so far this season. It's a rare instance, but Noah Franco is one of them. Has not seen time yet. Taransky fouls another one off the bat. Staying alive and fighting through.
Brock Kettleson in left field as well. He also throws. Red Sox got a couple two-way guys.
Taransky, today's left fielder out of Cincinnati, leads the team with 20 walks. He's 3 behind the league lead. So a walk here puts you a little closer. The toss downstairs, and Taransky is rung up, sharing some words to home plate umpire Michael Chuckerman. A little bit of displeasure, but the 2nd out here in the top of the 4th. Chrisman still on 2nd, a scoring opportunity to break the 0-0 score here at Red Wilson Field, and stepping up to bat will be Will Plattner, the catcher out of Alabama.
Yeah, it's a big one. With the passed ball, able to work back and strike out Taransky for out number 2. Now, runner in scoring position, sure, but all it takes is 1 out. Back in the dugout.
First toss to Plattner, way upstairs. Plattner had a hard-driven flyout to right field back in the 2nd off the first pitch he saw. Bat from Angelakos. So new opportunity here with a guy that has proven to be a little bit hittable back in 2025. The 1-0. Hacks this one out towards the right field line, dropping into foul territory. Sounds like the bat has a little bit of a break, some firewood for the dugout. Picking up a new bat will be Will Plattner. He trades it off. Bit of an ombre twang to the new stick he has in his hands. Lighter barrel up top. Transitions to darker with some grip tape on the bottom. Will Plattner adjusting to the new hold. The 1-1 count on the board. Kettleers still knotted up 0-0. Kick and release. Franco on the outside. Will Plattner will take a 2-1 count here. On deck, Sam Christensen, the right fielder out of Alabama. So back-to-back Crimson Tide make an appearance here today in the batting order. Should Will Plattner survive? Pop in the batting stance. Kick and delivery. Fouls this one back towards the mesh backstop. It's a 2-2 count. Plattner fighting to stay alive. Showcasing everything he can off the new arm on the mound.
Looks like he's all over it, though. Gotten 2 pretty good swings. Yes, the broken bat, but that usually when you foul a ball back to the screen hard, it's a good swing. Means he's ready for Franco. Both of those fastballs. Let's see if this is a breaking ball and a 2-2 count.
The kick up. Way upstairs. Brady Chrisman will take the obvious lead towards third, and there you go. A chance to break this knotted up tie with zeros on the board, 90 feet away. Brady Chrisman making the smart advance, and Will Plattner playing some situational baseball there too.
Pass ball, wild pitch, taking extra 90s any possible way. Not clean by Ty Franco here.
Plattner with the full count. 2 outs on the board, looking to stay alive. Pops this one high up, and it looks like it's coming down towards us. Carson with the hand out, does not get it, and it lands.
It's actually really close.
5 feet behind us. Gentleman in the chair just behind our broadcast booth gloved that one away, so no worries about our safety here.
I tried. Really did try.
One of our videographers. Catcher going to Emerson, Jaden Driscoll. Looked like he was ready to go on that one too. 3-2, Will Plattner still alive in this situation. Kick up and delivery. This one downstairs, and Plattner will walk. Bat flip towards us here on the first base side of things. There you go, runners on the corners for the Kettleers, and another walk issued.
Yeah, it's a 3rd walk issued by the combination of Dimitri Angelakos and Ty Franco. And maybe not the worst walk in the world ever. Now you have the handedness advantage with Sam Christensen, the right fielder, coming up, left-handed batter, left on left with 2 outs. So we'll see.
Chrisman with a healthy lead off of third, covered in the shade. The first pitch to Christensen. A lot of words there. 0-1 count to kick things off for the right fielder out of Alabama.
What a time for your first hit as a Ket.
A nice time to bring in an RBI. Your first since the 2025 season. Downstairs in the dirt, popping the batting helmet off will be Mateo Cerna. 1-1 count. Christensen in his last appearance back in the 3rd inning, so back-to-back half innings. The kid here flew out towards right field off of the 2nd pitch he faced. 1-1 count for the new kid on the block. The kick and delivery. Say he did not go around, so a hitter's count. 2-1 here. It's the new arm, Noah Franco. He's had a little bit of trouble. Brady Chrisman was already on first when he came into the game, issued the walk to Will Plattner. He's got 2 outs on the board. The opportunity to put it away here. Fouled off the bat. Sam Christensen, a 2-2 count will be the result following through here at Red Wilson Field. Still knotted up at zeros between the Cotuit Kettleers and the YD Red Sox. Noah Franco continuing an outing of work here. In just his 3rd game. This one bounces off the glove of Cerna when I looked, and that will allow, or they'll make the play over, a courtesy trot over towards first, but Christensen will be retired. Still scoreless here at Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers look to do the same on defense in just a bit.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Kettleers Baseball is brought to you in part by Mid-Cape Oral Surgeons, the Maxillofacial Surgery and Dental Implant Center of South Yarmouth. Doctors Theoritis, Meyer, and Sarah Pack are the Cape's leading experts on oral biopsies, wisdom teeth extractions, and dental implant reconstructive surgery. Call 508-398-6055 to schedule an appointment. We thank Mid-Cape Oral Surgeons for their support of the Kettleers.
Kets fans, this is Chase Vandermeed, right-handed pitcher from Notre Dame, and we're grateful for all your support this summer. Let's get back to the ballpark on Cape League TV.
One of the top teams in the CCBL taking on the 4th best in the West Division and still scoreless as we enter the bottom of the 4th at Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers and the Red Sox duking things out for the 3rd time this season, and Landon Dahl returning to the mound for the bottom of the 4th. He'll take on Kevin Takeuchi, Tommy Gooden, and Mateo Cerna. He's got a couple of, actually all 3 All-Stars that he's got to work up against here. Issued a walk and a free pass before forcing a hard ground out right into the glove of J.J. Moran off the bat of Mateo Cerna. So has a chance to put away a quick 1-2-3 inning after a scary situation to kick off the 3rd. Landon Dahl, the kick up and delivery. Toss to the All-Star, Takeuchi, strike 1. Get things going for the 3rd baseman out of USC. Cloud coverage starting to come in slightly. Breeze is blowing out towards left center field, the 0-1. Breaking ball action, the loop, not enough in the zone, a 1-1 count. Kevin Takeuchi. 239 batting average, a double, 2 home runs, 11 RBI, has walked 12 times against arms. Breaking ball action again. Then the looper swung on and fouled back for a 1-2 count.
It's something that I was talking about pregame, but for Landon Dahl to come back after the All-Star break, it's not exactly an easy arm to get adjusted to. Kind of lures you to sleep with the breaking stuff. He's been effective.
The 1-2 count way upstairs, popping out of his crouch will be the catcher, Will Plattner. 2-2 for the righty arm out of USC. Tip the bat down, readjust himself inside of the box. Landon Dahl doing a similar thing. Good distance away, covers up the face, the right leg up and down. Fouled back over the top of the press box behind us. 2-2 count will remain on the board for the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 4th inning here. He's the cleanup batter in today's game, but no one batting before him. Dahl with the delivery. Another foul ball. Similar situation. There's been a couple of those instances where it's looked almost identical in terms of the pitching situations for both the Kettleers and the YD Red Sox. Long at-bats for both Dahl and Angelakos. Couple of walked, couple of runners on, kick up. Hacked out towards left field, running for it and getting underneath it will be Ryan Taransky. Makes the play close to the 345 sign along the fence, and there's your first out on the first batter you see.
Yeah, some foul balls in that one, 3 of them to be exact. So Kevin Takeuchi was fighting, got this one off the end of the bat though. And it's not going to fly out to left field. 345, that's a good poke. The other way, also 345. If you want to go yard near it, you got to take it to the gaps, specifically right center. That's where you're going to want to go.
Kick up to number 23 in the box. He will swing. That will be Tommy Gooden, former CCBL Player of the Week back in June. 0-1 count to kick things off for him. No runners on. He's got team high 26 hits going in today's game. As that ball is way upstairs, a 1-1 count. No score on the board between the Kettleers and the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Red Sox with 2 hits on the day, the 1-1 count. Outside, Plattner reining that one back in. It's a 2-1. Couple of heart-stopping moments off the bats of either team today. Most recent being out we just called, Kevin Takeuchi's ball towards left field, excuse me. 2-1 with 1 out on the board. Fouled back into the mesh. That an even 2-2 count for Tommy Gooden. Another All-Star.
Sure is. Guy who is dangerous at the plate. It's the reason why D has hit the most homers in the month of July as a team, 11 of them.
Landon Dahl's delivery from the lefty. Grounded towards the glove of Aiden Aguayo. The second baseman makes the play over to first baseman Jake Hanley, and there you go, a nice 4-3 to put away the second batter you face.
Very nicely done. That's 4 in a row retired. And look back to the first inning, the end of the first inning, only 1 batter has reached. That's 8 of the last 9 batters Landon Dahl has retired out.
4 up, 4 down, 2 up, 2 down here in this half inning. The kick and delivery from Landon Dahl. That slow-paced pitch. Breaking ball action for the 0-1 count to Mateo Cerna, the catcher in today's game. Definitely a lot of that lulling action that Liam was mentioning earlier. The toss downstairs, but a little bit of motion from the bat of Mateo Cerna.
So Dahl's already at his season high in pitches. He's working on his 71st. High before was 66. Try to get a quick out and get off the field.
1-1 downstairs. Popping the knee out of Plattner to toss the ball back over to his lefty on the mound, a 2-1 count. We have a obscure view of the bullpen. It's all the way in right field, but fans are covering what would be the view of any potential bullpen arms right now. In delivery, popped up high again, racing out underneath it. Will Plattner trying to get his bearings, but calling it off. Be JJ Moran, third baseman, and there you go. 3 up, 3 down. JJ Moran with another phenomenal way to close out a half inning. The Cotuit Kettleers still scoreless against the YD Red Sox. We're getting ready for 5 when we come back on Cape League TV.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Still scoreless after 4 complete innings of play here at Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers and the Red Sox duking it out for a cross-division matchup between the East and the West. Cotuit situated at 4th with a 10-16-2 in record. YD is the only team clinched for the CCBL playoffs with a 22-5-1 record in the East Division. Kettleers taking their at-bat opportunity again. We return to the top of the order for the 3rd time in this game. It's Owen Pano against Noah Franco and Liam. What a story they have.
Yeah, they were travel ball teammates back in 17U, Kane's national team. That was a great roster. Gator Mbidi at LSU this season, Pano and Franco, and then some other guys as well. Luke Costello was in that lineup, PJ Morlando, first-round pick. Maverick Rizzi, he was on Brewster, so a lot of familiar faces. And now the former teammates will match up in the top of the 5th scoreless ball game.
Cross-division matchup and cross-teammate matchup, I should say, as well, as that first ball is outside to Owen Pano. The first pitch he will face from, as Liam just said, former 17 Vol U teammate there. So Franco v. Pano. The second ball comes in on the outside. Number 9 has had the most amount of work in today's game. Went all the way around before being tagged out in a 9-2 play at home back in the 1st inning. The jersey speaks for itself. 2-0 count. Downstairs by the left knee of Cerna. 3-0 count to get things started for Pano. Talk to guys like Ryan Taransky who have faced off against Cincinnati teammates here and there across the Cape League, and you ask them what it's like to face off against guys, you know, it's the kick up and delivery, called strike 1. Said, you know, it's all fun and games. You give him a quick smile, and then the second that first pitch is being ready to be tossed, at least, it's all business from there. 3-1 count to Pano. This one way upstairs, and there you go. A go-ahead guaranteed walk for number 9 in the box, and a Kettleer is on base here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, on base to start the inning. Base runners in every inning so far. And in 3 of the now 5, leadoff base runner. Turn it into something. Score a run. Why not?
Pano with back-to-back walks every time he's been at bat, and the single in the first before stealing. First dish to Aiden Aguayo. Be downstairs enough for strike 1.
It's a beautiful day to put a run across. Beautiful. In the top half of an inning.
Kettleers have their name written all over Red Wilson Park. Breaking ball action into the zone. 0-2 count for Aiden Aguayo, today's second baseman out of UCLA, who's looking for his first hit. Had a 6-game hitting streak broken against Wareham not too long ago. Looks to get back on track here. Kick and delivery. Hacks this one out towards right center field, standing up for it and looking to make the play, but calling it off will be the right fielder, Jake Souders. Puts away the first batter of the top of the 5th in Aiden Aguayo.
It's a leadoff base runner, as Carson said. Got to push one across. Had base traffic in every inning. There's been 2 runners on base the past 2 innings. Make something happen.
Jake Hanley awaits the first. Attempt to take, but it'll be called strike 1. First baseman recently out of Georgia. Walked in his last appearance. He would be stranded following a strikeout. J.J. Moran directly after. Be the 0-1 count to the lefty Bulldog. Flashing the leather to bring this one back around. Mateo Cerna popping out of the squat, delivering the first ball of this at-bat. Kettleers and Red Sox still scoreless. After 4 complete frames, we're here in the top of the 5th. Kick up and dish. It looked like he went around enough. Call it strike 2.
So Noah Franco has only thrown 3 innings on the Cape this summer, but he's a really tough at-bat for a lefty. He hasn't given up a hit to a lefty. There's 5 of them in the Kettleers lineup tonight, Hanley being one of them.
The toss-up, looking to make the play at second. Running forward is Owen Pano, and he is safe. Kettleers have been a menace when it comes to the base running today, and Owen Pano has another stolen bag.
That good aggressive base running. Pano's getting good jumps, especially on the lefties. Noah Franco just never looked over to first. As a result, going all the way, pitches outside. Thinking about third now was Pano. Takeuchi heads back.
2-2 count with 1 out on the board here in the top of the 5th inning. Kettleers and Red Sox duking it out for the 3rd time this season. Downstairs and going around, but not successful. Jake Hanley has another K added to the scorecard. Still leads the team with now 29 strikeouts.
Just the tough at-bat, like you were alluding to, Liam. And gets him on K, or gets him on strikes. Second time he's gone down on that. It's going to be left over to an all-star to drive home a run.
J.J. Moran settling himself down in the box. Runner on second in Owen Pano. First delivery downstairs, but fishing in the dirt. Pano swung on a ball that was way too low. Called strike 1. Noah Franco coming in for relief. Dimitri Angelakos. Toss 3 1/3 innings. Gave up 4 hits, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. Toss from Franco downstairs by the right foot, J.J. Moran. So a 1-1 count, evening things up. Franco so far across 1 1/3. 2 walks, but 3 Ks. 7 Ks on the day for YD pitching. 1-1 count with 2 outs on the board for J.J. Moran. Runner on second. Downstairs again. Trying to hit that lower corner of the zone. Was called in favor of Franco by home blue Michael Chuckerman. Rushing just the lower part. He's tried to hit it twice now since. Unsuccessful. It's a 2-1 count. Moran wraps around that. Strike 2. It's a big swing coming out of Moran. He K'd out in his last appearance. Had a single in the first, but was a part of a big 9-2 play that got Owen Pano out at home plate. 2s across the board. 2 outs. Downstairs, and with the insurance tag, Mateo Cerna puts away.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Bottom of the 5th action here at Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers and the Red Sox still at zeros across the board. 4 hits on the day for the Cats, 2 for the Red Sox, and a new arm on the mound. You've heard about him before, the right-handed pitcher now out of Arizona State University in his 3rd appearance on the summer. It's Dylan Wood.
Yeah, Dylan Wood, a promising arm from the right side, 6'2", 211 pounds. A very different look than Landon Dahl, who was the starter. First of all, got to give a round of applause to Landon Dahl. Just shut out the best team on the CCBL in 4 innings pitched. Wood's only concern has been his command. He's got to be in the zone, live in the zone. His last appearance against Bourne, credited with the loss. He went 1 inning pitched, didn't give up any hits, but he walked 4 and had a couple of wild pitches as well that eventually led to 2 runs. He's given up 2 runs in both of his appearances out of relief so far, but he's going to be a guy who lights up the radar gun. 94-95 from the right side, a really good breaking ball that he can throw for a strike, back door in a 2-strike count, and a different look to face off against 7-8-9 in the Red Sox lineup.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one for him today, trying to bounce back. Right, those 4 walks against Bourne came in a tie game, and then ended up losing that game by 1. Right, late, came in the 8th. You need a shutdown. You know, you might not be asked of 2 or 3 innings here. Maybe just 1 or 2. But if you're living in the zone, Dylan Wood, you're going to be disgusting. So, got the 7-8-9 here in the 5th.
Landon Dahl finishes his day with 3 Ks, make that 8 on the season, improves his ERA to 2.79 after a 4-inning performance here at Red Wilson Field. He'll turn the ball over to Dylan Wood to get things going. Face off against the bottom of this batting order: Reed Howard, Brock Kettleson, Brady Dallimore. Reed Howard takes the box, the shortstop, out of Virginia. Kick and delivery, and Dylan Wood downstairs across the body of the backstop, Will Plattner. It's a 1-0 count to start things here in the bottom of the 5th.
Excited to hopefully see that changeup today from Dylan Wood. Let me remember. He told us that was his best pitch. Got to be able to find it with the fastball first.
2-0 count for 29 on the mound. Flipping the script, going from lefty to righty. Being to fake out a whitey offense that's hot. Delivery downstairs, bouncing right into the mitt off home plate. A 3-0 count to start things off for Reed Howard, who had a full count in his last appearance back in the 2nd before flying out to Landon Beaver in center. Reed Howard batting .290 coming into today's game. Kick up on a 3-0 count. Right down Broadway, finds the first strike of his first at-bat of the day. Dylan Wood recently announcing his commitment to Arizona State. Headed to warmer weather. Spent the past season with the Georgia Bulldogs. A pretty good run, some would say. Up, down in the dirt, and the first walk issued. Off the arm of Dylan Wood, the Kettleers going into this frame. Landon Dahl had only given up 1 free pass on the day. Make that 2 overall for Kettleers pitching staff.
Yeah, again, he's an appealing arm. He really brings everything at you. He's got a funky motion. He can pop 94, 95 on the radar, and he's got good off speed. He talked to us about it, as you said, Carson. His changeup is his best pitch. He's got to get to 2 strikes to throw it, though, so live in the zone early.
Dylan Wood with 1 runner aboard. Here in the bottom of the 5th, ball 1 to Brock Kettleson. The left fielder, another one of those switch hitters, 2-way players, excuse me, that we were talking about earlier. Left fielder out of Stanford. Strike 1 called, 1-1 count. So he's got a familiar face at third base right now, J.J. Moran. Kettleson leading the YD Red Sox with 5 doubles and 15 walks. 2-1 awaits the delivery in the box. This one on the outside and making the play back over to first. Jake Hanley not in time to tag Reed Howard. He is safe, the shortstop. Remains there, and ball 2 awarded to the patience of Brock Kettleson. Sun is slowly starting to drift down past the press box. This pitch is down in the dirt, and a pass ball opportunity here, advancing towards second. Number 16, Reed Howard, is safe. A runner in scoring position on second. Safe over there. Will Plattner retrieving the ball in time to not allow further damage.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be the pass ball. Fastball in the dirt. Tough for Will Plattner. Obviously, he's a catcher. He's a Bulldog. He wants to keep that in front, but there's only so much you can do. Now a runner in scoring position pretty much instantaneously.
3-1 count. Brock Kettleson, the 8th hole in today's game, wraps that one around. It's a full count situation here. And you talk a little bit about it. Will Plattner went out on the 7-day IL Friday, July 10th. Has not really played too much with Dylan Wood. He's getting used to the fast pitch. This one down in the dirt again. And it's another walk issued. Number 21 survives the battle, the big test, and back-to-back walks allowed by Dylan Wood in his relief appearance.
Yeah, I was going to say, this feels like the time for Coach Curtin to come out and check on his guy. And Kevin Curtin will head out to the mound, the pitching coach for the Kettleers. Just got to refocus, right? Live in the zone. Yes, it's a small ballpark. It's hitter-friendly. Sometimes you're a little scared, especially with Wood stuff, to try and pitch one down the middle, really, and give the Red Sox a chance to hit it. But that's what you got to do, especially following 2 walks, nobody out. Pound the zone.
There's a little bit of a conversation in the last time that Dylan Wood made an appearance. It was against the Bourne Braves not that long ago, back on the 14th. Coming in, and there's a lot of walks issued that allowed Bourne to really take full advantage of the situation. You had a stolen base by your leadoff guy, Rustin Rigdon. A K to put Andrew Costello away. Blake Schaff was grounded into a 4 unassisted. Luke Costello going all the way around, and then a number of guys filling the bases. So Dylan Wood not too unfamiliar with tight situations. He's got 2 runners aboard as he tosses the first one, flashing bunt. Brady Dallimore, the designated hitter out of Ole Miss in today's game.
Yeah, so corners will crash in on this play. Wonder if they're going to try to go to third base, maybe a little bit of a wheel play, get the lead runner. Scoreless game.
Kick from Wood. Jake Hanley running almost parallel with the mound right before the pitch was tossed. It's practically parallel with the start of the Kettleers away dugout. Owen Pano, a similar flash, but still a couple feet away from third. 2-0 count. Flashing bunt again. Called strike 1 against Brady Dallimore. Number 44 in the box has had limited time with the YD Red Sox so far. Rosters changing and going, bringing in new guys practically almost every week. He's 10 for 35 on the season. Delivery on the outside corner. Be a 3-1 count. So every batter who's faced off against Dylan Wood in the 5th inning so far has had a 3-ball count. No outs on the board still in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1 to Dallimore. Kick up and delivery. Clips the zone, and you got a full count. So back-to-back full count situations. Brock Kettleson advanced off the walk just moments ago. Reed Howard had a 3-1 before also being issued the free pass, and Brady Dallimore faces a similar situation. Chance to put away the first out. Stepping off the mound and readjusting. Glove still popped on the hip of Dylan Wood. He'll readjust the grip of his ball. Cover the transition of the grip in his mitt before tossing down low. And 3 consecutive walks for Dylan Wood here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a bases loaded situation for the Cotuit Kettleers defense and a chance to put the first run on the board 90 feet away in Reed Howard.
Not ideal. Can't lose that in a 3-2 count. Back-to-back-to-back walks for Dylan Wood. Bases loaded for the top of the lineup, Lucas Franco, and now you got to try to limit the damage to the best of your abilities. There is an arm getting loose, but for Wood, just go after the hitters at the plate.
No outs on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. This one dish to the leadoff guy. Strike 1 called against Lucas Franco, second baseman at TCU. A little confusion with all the Francos being tossed around on the board, but number 3 in the box situates himself, pops out the right leg in the batting stance. The 0-1. On the outside, Will Plattner bringing that one back in. It's a 1-1 count here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No scores, no outs, 1-1 count.
And I like this decision from Coach Cooper. Infield's not playing in. Try to roll a double play.
The dish fouled off over the heads of the left side of things here at Red Wilson Field. It's a 1-2 count for Dylan Wood. It's a chance to take full advantage of being ahead. Came into this game, the start of the bottom of the 5th. Walked 3 consecutive. Has a chance to put one away here. Kick and delivery. Bouncing off the chest plate, Will Plattner stepping up to check on his guy at third, Reed Howard. No attempt to make a run towards home there. Keep himself on third base, everyone else in their respective positioning. Turansky more towards left center field. Landon Beaver off towards the right. And Sam Christensen pulled in similar degree. Bounced off over the head of Dylan Wood, running in to make the play. Off the glove of Aiden Aguayo and over to first. In time to retire one Red Sox, but another one comes home, and the first run of the day is on the board. Brought in Reed Howard off the play by Lucas Franco. He will be tagged out, but he brings in an RBI.
Yeah, that's a great play by Aiden Aguayo. That's an unassisted double play. 4-3 DPs, running over towards his right, gloves the ball, flicks his right foot to the bag, steps on the bag, so they're able to get Dallimore at second, Franco at first. You'll trade 2 outs for a run in that spot. That's a big-time help for Mr. Dylan Wood.
Remaining on the base path is the lone runner now, Brock Kettleson. Brady Dallimore, Lucas Franco retired. That double play that Carson just mentioned. Strike 1 called against Phoenix Call, the center fielder out of UCLA. Aiden Aguayo's got the hustle to him. Second baseman also out of UCLA. He's been all over the fielding when needed. Stepping in to assist on that play too was Owen Pano. Did not get the glove around in time. The 0-1 count, breaking ball action. Good take there by Phoenix Call. A 1-1 count here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs on the board after walking 3 consecutive. You put away 2 of the potential runs. One does come in to score, so it's a 1-0 lead for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Wood with the 1-1. Pops this one up, foul over the top of the concession stand and landing the outer field by the bullpen.
Yeah, and one thing that good defense does is give confidence to the man on the mound. Wood looks a lot more confident. He's attacking the zone, attacking hitters. Now he's in a 2-strike pitch. This sets up a breaking ball really well.
A 1-2 count and a chance to finish the 5th here. Dylan Wood kicks up and delivers. This one bounced into foul territory, not in time, as J.J. Moran had a good chance off the hop down the dirt, but not in time. So it'll be a 1-2 still remaining with 2 outs on the board. Any amount of soft contact needed here, or just put it away on strikes. There have also been 2 double plays in today's game for Kettleers defense. They remain one of the higher double play turning defenses in the league. 1-2 count with 2 outs on the board. Dylan Wood tosses way upstairs over the top and running in for the second run, trying to make the play. Will Plattner will not be in time. Brock Kettleson runs all the way home, and it's a 2-0 ball game off the wild pitch play from Dylan Wood.
I mean, he's struggling with the command, and this one sails. Thought you might have actually had a chance off the brick backstop. Hard kick back to Plattner. Couldn't get it in his glove, though. Tough play for him to make. Can't expect him to do that. Would have been plus.
So the wild pitch brings in Brock Kettleson to score. Strike called, and ringing up Phoenix call be the pitch from Dylan Wood to close out the 5th. It's 2-0 in favor of the YD Red Sox as we head to the 6th inning. We'll be right back on Cape League TV. Aubin Equipment has been providing service to commercial landscapers in the Cape Cod area for more than a decade. They're staffed with experts and professionals who will provide you with personal service for all your equipment needs. Aubin Equipment is the exclusive sales and service dealer for Walker mowers on Cape Cod, and we're named the top dealer in Walker equipment 3 years in a row. Find Aubin Equipment online at aubinequipment.com or stop by Monday through Friday at their location in South Dennis.
Beacon Gardens is Osterville's premier garden center. Located on Osterville and West Barnstable Road, Beacon Gardens prides itself on quality products and excellent customer service. Check out their wide assortment of garden products and find everything you need to beautify your home. Beacon Gardens, Osterville's premier garden center.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Hey Cats fans, this is Noah Coy, shortstop from Notre Dame. You're listening to Kettleers Baseball on Cape League TV.
Top of the 6th, coming to you live from Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers giving up the first 2 runs of the game, but it takes 5 innings of work to put those numbers on the board for the YD Red Sox. 2-0 coming here into the 6th frame, and Landon Beaver will kick things off, followed by Brady Chrisman on deck and Ryan Turansky as the 3rd hole in this batting order to face off against Noah Franco on the mound. Lefty's been devastating so far in terms of keeping Kettleers' bats silent. Coming in the 5th, had a walk, a stolen base, otherwise shutting down arms there. The big swing coming out of 1-8 in the box. No 1 count to start things off for Landon Beaver here in the top of the 6th inning. And Whitey putting up the 2 runs mostly off of errors from the defensive end. Not actual errors on the board, but this one comes in off another swing. Pass ball situation allowed by Dylan Wood, putting 3 runners on with the consistent walking. Aiden Aguayo turning over a nice unassisted 4-3 double play. Giving up 2, sets Whitey ahead. The 0-2 count toss. Bounced off the glove of Cerna. Landon Beaver will be awarded a ball. Things off here. It was kind of an awkward deflection off the mitt.
Yeah. And it's not the first time that it's happened with Cerna behind the plate. It might be a frog with a tennis racket in that catcher's mitt.
A 1-2 count with no outs on the board here in the top of the 6th inning at Red Wilson Field. Kick up and delivery. On the outside is what Head Blue says. 2-2 count. You can hear pretty much everything that either dugout or the calls behind home plate are saying. Our wonderful crowd mic just in front of us here. So to hear kind of where the ball is positioned as this one goes down low. Beaver unable to survive the K. Noah Franco puts away 3 consecutive Kettleers off the strikeout, 4 altogether in the past frame.
Yeah, I was going to say he has struck out 5 hitters. He's gotten 6 outs, or pardon me, yeah, 6 outs. So that's a lot of strikeouts.
That'll play.
Franco has only tossed 41 pitches across 2 innings of work, 2 1/3 now. First pitch, Brady Chrisman, is a ball in the upper part of the zone. Today's designated hitter out of Mississippi State. He's all too familiar with the long ball technique. The home run derby champion just a couple days ago. 1-0 count. Called strike 1 on the upper ends of the zone. 1-1 to even things out here.
Yeah, and to your point, Brooke, a lot of errors, just a command issue from Wood, but you can't work yourself into that situation against a team as good as the Red Sox are.
Toss downstairs, folding over the top of that ball, but unsuccessful. Cerna tries to draw that in, has to ask for a new ball.
You look at their totals, they're last in the league in walks as a pitching staff, highest DRA. So those two kind of trade off, right?
Hasn't been a walk since the 5th inning. This ball is near the chin of Brady Chrisman. 3-1 count for him so far. This at-bat against Noah Franco. The walk was to Owen Pano, who's got 2 walks on at the day. Worked a nice 3-1 count ahead of the last ball. This one is tossed in the zone. Chrisman believed had the opportunity to head towards first, but it's a 3-2 count. YD leads the league with a 2.26 ERA across the board. This one on the outside, and there's one of those walks that YD doesn't let go of too often. Brady Chrisman will advance to first, and that's back-to-back first base appearances for Chrisman on the day.
Patient at bat, good job. Get a base runner. Now you got to make something of it. It's so tough, lefty-lefty against Franco, but find a way.
Taransky looking to put some contact on this ball. Has yet to fly out or ground out. He's had Ks across the day in his last 2 appearances. Inside the box, and it's way upstairs. Chrisman already on the run. It's been a passed ball, wild pitch day for both sides of the mound. And that one just strikes Noah Franco in an inopportune moment.
Yeah, sure has. I wonder if the lighting is, I mean, that one was pretty uncatchable. Just a heater at the top of the zone that got away from Franco, but there's some shadows over the infield right now. The mound is kind of in the light. Might be a little tricky to pick up on the baseball. Franco's also got some wicked stuff, though.
The trees directly to our left on the left side of the main press box here at Red Wilson stand pretty high. It's over the top of the mesh protective barrier that lines down the way of first and third base, so providing some inopportune shadows on the day. And Mateo Cerna is actually mostly in the light when it comes to catching backstop. Taransky has a little bit more of the issue with a shaded home plate, but most of his body is in the sun. And yeah, Noah Franco dealing with the shadows as well. This one right down Broadway, though, no doubt about that one. Put a strike on the board, and it's 1s across the way. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. 2-0, YD takes the lead ahead of the Cotuit Kettleers. Brady Chrisman still at second. The toss fouled off over the heads of the press box. Taransky fights to live another day. 1-2 count for 1-7 in the box. There's only 1 out on the board. Chrisman at second, and due up will be Will Plattner, the catcher out of Alabama in today's game. He walked in his last appearance, so productive base movement out of him. Taransky just needs to find a way to survive, and he does. Line drive over, but will it be in time before 3 play? Retires Taransky. Good hard hit ball in the infield, but not in time, out of the glove of Lucas Franco, the second baseman.
Yeah, may have been a little bit of snappage on that bat off the end. 1 hop to the second baseman, Lucas Franco. Slid over a little bit to his left, fields it on a hop. Not a completely empty out. Christman up to third, but now it's going to take a base hit to score that run from third.
I think arguably Plattner's seen Franco the best on the mound.
Has that walk just a couple innings ago as he line drives this one over the glove. The third baseman, Kevin Takeuchi, making the play to first. Christman will not make it home in time, and the third out is put up on the board against Will Plattner. So a 5-3 ends out the top of the sixth. We'll be back with Kettleers defensive action in just a bit.
Proudly serving Cape Cod, Plymouth, and the South Shore since 1927, Paul J. Cazault & Sons are here to solve your roofing, siding, or gutter needs. They also offer window replacement, rotten trim repair, deck resurfacing, and many other exterior improvements. Get in touch with the experts at Cazault Roofing and Siding by calling 508-428-1177 or head to their website at cazault.com. That's CAZEAULT.com.
Cape and Coast Bank has been supporting Cape Cod families since 1921. Just like the Kettleers, they believe in teamwork, commitment, and community. Whether you're planning your next big move or need smart business advice, Cape and Coast Bank is there to help. Find out more by visiting capeandcoastbank.com or at their nearby location off Falmouth Road in Marston's Mills.
Hey Cats fans, this is Ryan Taransky, outfielder from the University of Cincinnati. You're listening to Kettleers Baseball on Cape League TV.
Bottom of the sixth action coming your way as the sun begins to set here at Red Wilson Field. The Kettleers down 2-0 against the Whitey Red Sox. Dylan Wood will take to the mound after what was an attempt to get some momentum going and respond to 2 runs put up against you. Back in the 5th inning, Brady Christman would be stranded on second. That makes the 8th runner left on base in today's game. The Kettleers averaging about 7 in the past 7 games when it comes to stranding runners on. Those are runs needed in these situations, and as the game gets later and later, Kettleers still looking for an offensive spark to get things going, but we'll flip things over to the defensive side of things. Dylan Wood returning for his 2nd inning of work against the 3 that look like this in the middle frame: Jake Souders, Kevin Takeuchi, and Tommy Gooden-Dua.
Need a quick 1-2-3 bounce back inning for Mr. Wood.
First dish to an all-star downstairs by the knees of Will Plattner. Ball 1 delivered to Jake Souders, the right fielder out of Mississippi. Coming in today's game, 75 at-bats, 20 find a swing, 267 batting average, 4 doubles, 2 home runs, as this one is also on the outside edge. Make that a 2-0 count. So far today, Souders has faced the same fate when it comes to flying out towards right field. Giving Sam Christensen some work. It's a 3-0 count, though, for Dylan Wood. A similar start to the last frame he played in back in the 5th. Had a 3-1 count to Reed Howard, who would come all the way around to score off of a walk. The 3-0. Finds the zone, clip it, make it a 3-1 count. Dylan Wood looking to survive against the first batter he faces here in the bottom of the 6th. Toss and it's a walk. Number 27 makes his way over on the free pass, and Dylan Wood has had a little bit of a struggle when it comes to commanding the walks. 4 on the day across 1 inning of work so far.
This might be the day for Dylan Wood. Just walked too many hitters, 3 in a row in the 5th, and then a leadoff walk to Souders. It's going to do it for the righty, recently committed to Arizona State.
Well, we've got a pitching change here late in the game in the bottom of the 6th. We'll give you more about the new arm when he comes in on Cape League TV.
The Kettleers welcome ZoomInfo.com as a premium sponsor for the 2026 season. Smart businesses use ZoomInfo. It leverages data to unlock useful insights, and it allows you to know who to reach out to and how to reach them so you can grow your business. Unlock insights, engage customers, and win faster with ZoomInfo.
Proudly serving Cape Cod, Plymouth, and the South Shore since 1927, Paul J. Cazalt & Sons are here to solve your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. They also offer window replacement, rotten trim repair, deck resurfacing, and many other exterior improvements. Get in touch with the experts at Cazalt Roofing and Siding by calling 508-428-1177 or head to their website at cazalt.com, spelled CAZEAULT.com.
Hey Kets fans, this is Brady Chrisman, catcher and outfield from Mississippi State. You're listening to Kettlers Baseball on Cape League TV.
Dylan Wood's day is done here at Red Wilson Field across an inning of work, giving up 2 earned runs, 4 walks, and 1 K. His ERA will jump to a 14.73 in his 3rd outing here on the league. He issues a walk to start things off to Jake Souders, so he will remain responsible for the 1 runner on. And hey, a new face out of the bullpen, and it's a brand new face to this Kettleers lineup, Navy kid Aiden Healy.
Yeah, he's had a nice career at the collegiate level. Lot of experience at different places, right? Last year in the spring at Navy, got 10 innings of work in 12 games. Didn't make a start. He's primarily a bullpen guy, but he's got some funk to him. Drops down a little bit. It's not quite full Chase Vandermeed submarine, but it's also not just 3/4 either. It's somewhere in the middle, and it should be fun to watch him work. He struck out 14 in 10 innings in the spring at Navy. Did walk 9 batters though, so command at times a problem, but with no radar gun here at Red Wilson Field, I can tell you the fastball looks like it's got some life to it. Looks like he's a guy that can pitch to get some ground balls, and the Cats could certainly use one of those right here, right now.
Out of Navy, so a little bit of military experience for the right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 215, out of the state of New York. He comes in to 1 runner on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First toss, strike 1. So the first pitch you toss in a Cotuit Kettleers jersey is a strike. Aiden Healy on the mound in relief for Dylan Wood, getting things going with a 2-0 deficit against the YD Red Sox. The sidearm approach, look to see it again here. This one on a little more on the outside edge. Will Plattner really having to put the work in. His first real appearance as the backstop since coming off the IL. Good amount of shade covering both the mound and home plate. Sunlight might not be too much of an issue. Runner will go towards second, making the play. Naguayo stepping down, but not in time. Jake Souders will take advantage of the stolen base opportunity. He has 8 on the season so far.
Yeah, too good of a jump. No catcher on the planet is getting him right there. He read Healy really well. And took second base. Now in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th.
2-1 count to Takeuchi down low. Will Plattner having to flex the backhand motion there to keep it in play, and it's a 3-1 count. Runner on second. Another scoring position opportunity. Keep the walks as minimal as you can. Healy with a tight spot. The righty kicks up and down low, forcing Plattner out of the stance, and another walk issued. So 2 different pitchers here in the bottom of the 6th, back-to-back walks.
All right, well, Healy enters the game. He's got some command issues in his past, especially this season at Navy, but his misses were pretty close. So that's a positive for the Cats pitching staff. Runners on first and second. Might see a bunt, but it is Tommy Gooden, the arguably most powerful hitter in the Red Sox lineup.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see a bunt right here. I really don't. Maybe. You never know.
Tied for the most home runs alongside Mateo Cerna, who is due up 3 on the season. 19 RBI for Tommy Gooden, former CCBL Player of the Week. First toss is a wild pitch. Advancing safely over to third will be Jake Souders. Another runner comes closer to scoring position.
That one was errant. Maybe slipped out of the hand of Healy. He wants a new baseball.
Forty will walk back to the mound with his catcher, Will Plattner, followed close behind by home blue Michael Chuckleman. three are discussing following that wild pitch out of the arm of the righty. His first appearance as a Cotuit Kettleer. Tommy Gooden, the 1-0 count. Waiting for this conversation to end. So he takes a couple faux swings with the bat, wrapping around. 23 in All-Star. It's been dangerous, as they say. Very minimal walks. He's only got 5 on the season compared to 25 Ks when it comes to the at-bats. But he's 26 for 94. We're all set to continue the bottom of the 6th inning here at Red Wilson Field. Healy, the new baseball, a new opportunity here. No outs on the board. 1 ball dish to Tommy Gooden. Kick and delivery. Takes a big swing out of the mitt of Plattner. Wraps that one around for a strike. Be a 1-1 count. Red Sox only have 2 hits on the board. Their runs have come from the walks and taking full advantage of wild pitches and pass balls. So the box score may not reveal the same amount as watching the game here. A 1-1 count. Gooden fouls this one back off into the mesh. Got a 1-2, and Healy's got an opportunity here to put away his first of the season. How would that feel to put away Tommy Gooden? 1-2, no outs on the board. Runners dancing close around, 3rd and 2nd. This one hits off the left knee of Tommy Gooden. He'll ask if he went around. He did not. The ball going off the kneecap, though, was pretty audible, so he will trot on over to first at a bases-loaded situation coming in for Mateo Serna, who was also tied for the most home runs on this team.
It's a dangerous spot to be in for Healy out of relief. He was ahead on Gooden 1-2. Same situation back in the first for Landon Dahl. Just runs inside and hits him. Dangerous hitter. Middle plays back, corners in with nobody out.
Tommy Gooden is definitely taking a beating today. First ditch to Mateo Serna on the outside, so 1-0. Tommy Gooden's both advances to first have been off being struck by a baseball. The 1-0 count here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Still down 2-0 are the Kettleers. Up and delivery from Healy. That one draws a strike. Even things up here. Just the 2nd pitch of this at-bat to Mateo Serna. So he's had to face 3 of the 4 All-Stars lined up in this batting order. Kevin Takeuchi, Tommy Gooden, Mateo Serna. 2 of the 3 All-Stars are on base right now. Kick up and toss on the outside. Plattner reining that one back on in. Get a 2-1 count. Sunlight slowly starting to fade. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Cats and Whitey Red Sox duking it out again. This one fouled on over to the batting cages, and it rolls out of the field. Some impressive placement on the foul tip.
Oh, why is that gate not closed? Hey, now. Watch out. On your toes.
Was a situation where we saw a ball roll in to one of the enclosed areas. Tyler Bellin really having to step up and try and make a play there. 2-2 count. This one grilled right into the glove of Aiden Aguayo, looking to turn the double play in time, and he will. But a run brought in off the double play. Safe will be Jake Souders, the right fielder out of Mississippi. It'll be a 3-0 game here, but a nice double play. Aiden Aguayo with the head start on the advance. Gets the ball over to his shortstop, and Owen Payno and Jake Hanley with the killing move.
Yeah, hey, Aiden Aguayo did it all himself last time in the 5th inning, going 4 unassisted double play. This time he needs some help from his shortstop, Payno. It's a really good turn, too, by the way. Aguayo working towards his left, having to turn crossbody, throw to second, get the out there. Payno with a firm toss across. And still a runner on third, but dropped the double play.
Kick up in delivery, bouncing off, and another run looking to come in and score off the wild pitch. There you have it. Kevin Takeuchi is home safely. It's a 4-0 ball game between the Kettleers and the YD Red Sox.
And to Carson's point, that defense in play right now in the field has not been the issue. Turned 3 double plays. Pitching staff has just failed to locate the zone, gotten themselves in a lot of issues. A lot of wild pitches in this ball game. 4-0 Red Sox.
Jake Healy doing everything he can to minimize the damage from here. Delivery to Reed Howard will be the first strike he faces in this at-bat. Wanted to say before the wild pitch, Dylan Wood's book is officially closed. 1 inning pitch, 3 earned runs given up, 4 walks, 1 K, 17.18 ERA to finish things off. Fouled back off towards the dugout of YD on the left side. So a 1-2 count. You've got 2 outs on the board. Either get the soft contact, as no runners are aboard for the YD Red Sox, thanks to the double play from Aiden Aguayo. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-0 Red Sox. Healy with an opportunity to close it here. Go around, but it was fouled in between the legs of Will Plattner. Home Blue will pick that one up. Surviving is Reed Howard. Started off as a confident amount of defense for the Kettleers has turned into 4 earned runs given up. The 1-2 count. This one hammered out towards center field over the head of Aiden Aguayo and dropping in for a base knock. 1-6, Reed Howard walks on over to first, and it's the first hit given up to Aiden Healy.
Yeah, it's the first hit since the start of the 3rd inning, since the first batter of the 3rd inning, which was the leadoff hitter, Lucas Franco. But 5 walks, feels like as many, if not more, wild pitches than that.
1 runner aboard, and he will go. Reed Howard looking to make the play. Is he in time? And they got him. Good tag down from Owen Pano. Gets Aiden Healy and the Kettleers defense out of a nightmare inning, giving up 2 runs in back-to-back stretches. Kettleers will head into the top of the 7th, and I'll turn things over to Carson Mercier on play-by-play when we come back here on Cape League TV.
Boston Hand to Shoulder is the go-to team for Boston's professional athletes, musicians, workers, and families across New England. They are trusted orthopedic specialists for athletes and everyday people. So if an injury is slowing you down, Boston Hand to Shoulder is now on Cape Cod. Call 617-965-HAND for all your hand and upper extremity needs. Boston Hand to Shoulder, proud sponsor of the Kettleers.
Cape and Coast Bank has been supporting Cape Cod families since 1921. Just like the Kettleers, they believe in teamwork, commitment, and community. Whether you're planning your next big move or need smart business advice, Cape and Coast Bank is there to help. Find out more by visiting capeandcoastbank.com or at their nearby location off Falmouth Road in Marston's Mills.
Hey Cotuit fans, this is Jesse DiMaggio. I'm a catcher. This is your home for Kettleers baseball all summer long. Catch all the action from Lowell Park on the road right here on Cape League TV.
Top half of the 7th inning here at Red Wilson Field. It's the Cotuit Kettleers coming to bat in the top of the 7th inning, trailing 4-0 to the top team in all of the Cape Cod Baseball League, the YD Red Sox, who come into today with a record of 22-5-1. Carson Mercier and Brooke Killgore here on the call. For now, Liam Ervin to join us back here in just a moment. Our producer, Adriana Leone. It's been a, I think, frustrating game, to say the least, for the Cats. They've had runners on, multiple runners on, in multiple innings, base runners in every inning. And they've left 8 on the bases. They're 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. They've yet to, of course, score a run. They'll have the bottom of the order, Sam Christensen, and the top of the order, Owen Pano, Aiden Aguayo. It's still Noah Franco on the hill, who's 1 out away from completing his 3rd inning of relief.
You wouldn't know it, but the Kettleers have 4 hits on the day. Feels pretty overshadowed over the last 2 stretches of work.
They're out hitting the Red Sox 4-3. First pitch from Franco is a check swing number foul off the bat of the left-handed hitting Christensen, who's playing right field in his debut for the Kettleers. He is 0 for 2 with a deep fly out to right and a strikeout. Getting his second crack at Noah Franco, who fires in a strike, gets nothing in 2. At one point, Noah Franco had recorded 6 outs, and 5 of them coming from punch-outs.
He's had a pretty good day, I would say.
Yeah, not bad. 0-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. It'll be 1-2. So the Kettleers playing against YD have really struggled. 27 strikeouts versus YD in 24 innings of offense. And they've gotten 9 today. As a breaking ball is whiffed at and missed. It's strikeout number 6 for Noah Franco, and Christensen goes swinging for out number 1 in the 7th.
Hey, you can't fault a kid who hasn't really taken a live at-bat since January, coming off a broken leg. You got to work yourself back in, but Oklahoma stuff back in 2025, 55 games played, putting up a .255 batting average, 6 home runs. He's got the stuff. You're just getting adjusted, just like a lot of the bullpen arms are when they first take the mound.
Some changes as Owen Pano takes low, 1-0. Pano out of the top spot. Kevin Takeuchi is going to be making the switch from 3rd over to 1st. 1-0 from Franco. Pano takes outside a fastball. Armando Briseño replaces Tommy Gooden. He will now be playing 3rd. So Tommy Gooden, an all-star, one of the best players on this YD roster, out of the ballgame.
To wonder if that hit by pitch that he suffered from Healy probably knocked the wind out of him.
2-0 is way high.
Never want to speculate, of course, but hopefully he's okay, and that's just a safe takeout.
Three balls and no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Owen Pano. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that Pano looks at and takes for a strike. Owen Pano's been aboard all 3 of his plate appearances in this ball game. A single in the first, also stole a bag, then has walked in his next 2 plate appearances. 3-1. Another breaker, another strike, and the count is full.
He's been so patient today. You have to give him his credit. In the leadoff spot for really the first time that we've seen this season, getting himself adjusted. You lose a guy like Noah Coy. He's really established himself. Just be patient, see what it is.
Payoff pitch is slashed foul the opposite way into the trees. Be another 3-2 pitch coming. Breaking ball misses high, and for a 3rd straight plate appearance, Owen Pano draws ball 4. He's reached all 4 times today.
Yeah, he's seen the ball well. To your point, Brooke, patience is usually a virtue of being confident in the batter's box. Pano's been taking advantage of some long at-bats with the Red Sox pitcher. Second at-bat against Franco, draws it on 4 pitches. Good at-bat.
And with an out in the top of the 7th inning, it looks like Scott Pickler is going to make a change. His reliever, first reliever Noah Franco, out of the bullpen, goes 3 innings, strikes out 6 batters, and departs after a 1-out walk in the top of the 7th inning. 4-0 is the score here from Red Wilson Field. We're going to step aside through the pitching change. Have the new arm when we come back on Cape League TV.
Auburn Equipment has been providing service to commercial landscapers in the Cape Cod area for more than a decade. They're staffed with experts and professionals who provide you with personal service for all your equipment needs. Auburn Equipment is the exclusive sales and service dealer for Walker Mowers on Cape Cod, and we're named the top dealer in Walker Equipment 3 years in a row. Find Auburn Equipment online at auburnequipment.com or stop by Monday through Friday at their location in South Dennis.
The Kettleers welcome ZoomInfo.com as a premier sponsor for the 2026 season. Smart businesses use ZoomInfo. It leverages data to unlock useful insights, and it allows you to know who to reach out to and how to reach them so you can grow your business. Unlock insights, engage customers, and win faster with ZoomInfo. Still top of the 7th inning, and a new pitcher coming in for Scott Pickler's YD Red Sox, who lead 4-0 over the Cotuit Kettleers with one out and a man on first base in the visiting half of the 7th inning. Noah Franco is out, and Rhett Vaughn, the 6'3" redshirt freshman out of Florida State, the Seminole, is on. The 235-pounder didn't pitch a whole lot in the spring, but guys, he's been really, really phenomenal in this summer on the Cape.
First of all, you do have to give your flowers to Noah Franco. 3 innings, 4 walks only, but 6 Ks on the day. He still has the runner on first and Owen Pano, so his day's not completely done. But what an astounding amount of work across 3 innings of work. But yeah, Rhett Vaughn, disgusting is the nicest way you can say it. 6'3", 235 right-handed pitcher out of Florida State. Across the college statistics that we have so far, 5 appearances, 2 starts across 4 2/3 innings pitch, had an 0-0 record, 12 hits allowed, 10 runs, only 9 ERA, 9 Ks on that season.
Yeah, and on the Cape, it's been even better. 1.42 ERA, 2-0. He has punched out 19 hitters in 12 2/3 innings pitched.
He's going to have Aiden Aguayo, who climbs into the right-handed batter's box. It's a right-on-right matchup. First pitch to Aguayo is a firm fastball. Catches the corner for strike 1. Owen Pano is the runner who leads off first base. He drew a 1-out walk. Sam Christensen led off the inning. He struck out. It was one of 6 strikeouts versus Noah Franco, the southpaw. 10 strikeouts in total for YD pitching, as there is a pitch calm issue. Big week for the Kettleers, big day for the Kettleers, trying to mount a comeback. Last time the Kets were here, they were able to do so. A 2-run single in the top of the 9th by Sojano gave the Kets the lead. They were able to hold on and win the game. Right now, across the Cape, you look at teams that are playing, and every other team in the West Division is winning amongst games that have gotten underway. And the Kettleers, as the 0-1 is rolled foul. The Kettleers, well, not exactly in a comfortable playoff position right now. Wareham, 9-19, sits behind them, but they're winning. They're beating Harwich. It is only the 3rd inning. A lot of baseball left. Not a game you feel like you can drop if you're the Cats. 0-2 to Aiden. He slices a fastball up and out of play over our heads. We'll do another 0-2. And looking ahead later in the week, the test only gets harder. Chatham tomorrow, back at home, before Bourne on Wednesday. YD again on Thursday. It's the final time these two teams will meet off. Then Wareham, Harwich, Orleans. Aguayo takes outside. 1-2 with 1 out in the 7th. 7 games, 7 days for this Kets team as we finish up the month of July. Just 10 games to go after today. 1-2. Aguayo swings through a breaking ball in the dirt. It's strikeout number 1 on the first batter that Rhett Vaughn faces, and out number 2 in the 7th.
Yeah, I mean, 11 games left, including tonight, and all of them are just as important as the next. It's a gauntlet, 7 games in a row. You got 3 in the next 5 against the top of the division in either respective division, 2 against YD, 1 against Bourne. It's go time, crunch time.
Here is Jake Hanley fouling off the first pitch. The first baseman's 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 punch-outs. Gotten that bat off the starter, Dimitri Angelakos, 1 off of Noah Franco. Top of the 7th inning, 4-0 Whitey leading in 2 outs. 0-1. Hanley just spits on a breaking ball that didn't miss by much. Been a lot of jarring from both dugouts in this ball game about Michael Chukerman's strike zone. But Chukerman, guy with College World Series umpiring experience. Hanley swings through that one. It's 1-2.
It's been tight, but it's been consistent, which is all you can ask for, consistency behind the dish.
He's one of the more respected umpires on the West Coast in the springtime. As taken off for second is Pano. The pitch is popped up foul. Owen Pano had that thing stolen, but Jake Hanley, of course, in a tough position. Nothing he can do in a 2-strike count.
Yeah, oh boy, what a good jump. He was off before the leg was even lifted.
Ball and 2 strikes. Vaughn takes a second off the back of the mound to catch his breath. Now back on the road. He comes set just above the bell. 1-2. Hanley takes outside. Sun is starting to set here at Red Wilson Field. Infield pretty much completely covered in shade, except for one strip of light at second base. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rhett Vaughn blows the heater past Jake Hanley. Hanley's got the hat trick. 3 Ks in this ball game. Vaughn records both outs via the strikeout, and the Kets go scoreless in the 7th. 4-0, Whitey leads. We're going to stretch here on Cape League TV.
Want to give your kids an experience they'll never forget? That's what our Kettleers clinics are all about. Kids ages 6 to 18 will have the opportunity to learn the fundamentals of baseball and the importance of sportsmanship from some of the top college baseball players in the country. Youth baseball clinics begin the week of June 22nd and end the week of July 20th, and sessions are held from 9 to 11:30 each day. The advanced baseball clinics run from July 27th to the 31st. Head to the Kettleers website for more information.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Hey Cotuit fans, this is Jackson Yarberry, right-handed pitcher from Indiana University. This is your home for the Kettleers baseball all summer long. Catch all the action from Lowell Park and on the road right here in Cape League TV.
Bottom of the 7th inning, we're all stretched out. The score is 4-0. And it's YD, the top team in the East, taking control over the Cotuit Kettleers, fighting and scratching all that for a playoff spot. It's getting a little bit dangerous right now. And a new pitcher, one of the more trusted arms for Coach Rob Cooper, it's Chase Vandermeed.
Yeah, sure is. Chase Vandermeed, the All-Star selection. Didn't have a chance to pitch in the All-Star game due to the weather, but he's been the most consistent guy out of relief, pretty much. Him and Truett Manuel, both All-Stars. 6'5", 200 pounds. Obviously, the submarine arm. Recently committed to Michigan State, and his stats have been pretty excellent this season, all out of relief.
He's going to have a couple of lefties and a righty. Kettleston, the left fielder, lefty. Brady Dalamar, the righty. And then Lucas Franco, top of the order lefty. 8, 9, and 1 in a 4-0 ball game. Vandermeed rocks himself set, peers towards the plate and fires. A pitch that misses low, 1-0. The Kets need some strikes, and in a big-time way. 5 walks allowed in the last 6 outs recorded. After Landon Dahl, the starter, walked just 1 pitched a scoreless 4 innings. 1-0 is at the top of the zone for a strike. You can close the book on both Aiden Healy and Dylan Wood. Aiden Healy, in his Cotuit debut, pitched an inning, gave up a run, a hit, and a walk. 1-1. Swing and a miss out of Kettleston, and it's 1-2. Dylan Wood pitched an inning, gave up 3 runs, all earned, 4 walks, had 1 strikeout.
Just not a lot of hits. I mean, the Kets have out-hit the Red Sox today. Just a lot of free passes.
1-2. Brock Kettleston lines this in the air to left center field. Charging over is Beaver. It'll drop. A 2-strike single for Brock Kettleston. He's aboard for the 2nd time today, and a leadoff knock for YD.
Good piece of hitting. Just flicked the ball the other way. A fastball on the outside corner that Kettleston got a piece of, but better that than the walk, right? You're ahead in the count. You pitch a challenge me pitch in the zone. It's a good chance he pops that one out, rolls that one over. Got to tip your cap when hitters are just better than the pitch is.
15th hit on the summer for Kettleston is Brady Dallimore, the DH, out of the number 9 spot. Digs in. Takes first pitch heater. That didn't miss by a lot. Maybe a little outside. 1-0. 4-0 YD leading bottom of the 7th inning, trying to tack on some more insurance. From Chase is a ground ball back to him. He gloves it, flips over to second. Aguayo has to jump for the throw. Able to land back on the bag, fires to first, and it's away from Hanley. Will Plattner, the catcher, was backing it up, kept it from getting into the dugout. So they'll get 1 on the fielder's choice. Kettleston out at second base. A little bit of a wonky play from the beginning there.
Yeah, so Vandermeet again from the submarine. It was something we talked about the other day, but when he gets a ground ball off the mound, obviously he's not going to throw it sidearm. He throws it over the top. He let that one sail a little to Aguayo, who was covering the bag, and as a result, Aguayo had to be quick with his throw. He was a little high to Hanley. Hanley might have been able to have that in the glove. Would have been a spectacular play. Fielder's choice, 1 out.
Now another lefty, Lucas Franco, out of the top spot of the lineup. First pitch, there for a strike, nothing in 1. Franco, a guy that's grounded into a double play in this ball game. He's 1 for 3. 2 of his plate appearances coming off of Landon Dahl. Grounded into the double play off of Dylan Wood. Vandermeet, deep breath, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball past him. Nothing in 2 quickly. Now 4 hits for either team, and middle of the plate appearance, we're going to have a pinch runner. As time is called rather late. Dallimore is going to come off the field. Pinch running is Ryder Robinson out of BYU. It's his first appearance on the Cape. Still no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. It is outside. Robinson leading off first base. Stole 11 bags in the spring at BYU. One and 2 to the leadoff man. Runner goes. Pitches a called strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Could have been another strike him out, throw him out double play, but the throw from Plattner a touch late. And stealing second is Ryder Robinson.
He knew he was going to take off towards second, right? Pinch run. Ryder Robinson enters the ball game. The only small issue with Vandermeet is he's very long to the plate because of his submarine delivery. So that allowed for Robinson to get a really good jump. Heads over to second base, pinch runner in scoring position. Pitch is a strike, though. First of the day for Vandermeed.
And now 2 outs in the last of the 7th inning with Phoenix Call coming up. He is punched out twice in this ball game after singling in the first. Runner in scoring position for the Red Sox, leading 4-0. Vandermeed fires. A pitch misses up by the ears of Call. It's 1-0. 2 runs in the 5th, 2 runs in the 6th for YD. And YD as a pitching staff is 6 outs away from shutting out Cotuit for a second straight game. 1-0. Hit him on the hand. Seems to be okay is Phoenix Call. Scary moment, but first and second with 2 outs.
Sure was. Just got away from Vandermeed. Ninth free pass of the day, and it's the 7th in 3 innings.
It's a team in Cotuit that walks more than any other team on the Cape, and not as an offense. Jake Souders, the right fielder, takes strike 1. That was the fastball from Vandermeed.
Coming into today's game, the pitching staff giving up 147. You've had well over 6 walks in total, a couple more free passes off the hit by pitch. 9th best in Ks, 241.
0-1. This is high. Vandermeed struggling. Yeah, now 153 walks for this pitching staff. Second most is 139. That's Falmouth. Because of that, the highest whip on the Cape as well. 1-1. Bouncer to the shortstop. 2 hops for Pano. Fields and throws on the run to first and ends the inning. So some base traffic, a base hit, a hit by pitch, a stolen base, but nothing more for YD. They leave 2 on the bases. 4-0 after 7 here on Cape League TV.
A Generac generator from Mercier delivers more than reliable backup power. It delivers peace of mind. Peace of mind that comes from knowing our expert technicians, knowledgeable staff, and emergency service team are here when you need us most. As one of New England's leading Generac generator dealers, RCA provides a 10-year warranty and regular maintenance services to ensure your home stays protected. RCA, powering your peace of mind.
Kettleers Baseball is brought to you in part by Mid-Cape Oral Surgeons, the Maxillofacial Surgery and Dental Implant Center of South Yarmouth. Doctors Theoritis, Meyer, and Sarah Pack are the Cape's leading experts on oral biopsies, wisdom teeth extractions, and dental implant reconstructive surgery. Call 508-398-6055 to schedule an appointment. We thank Mid-Cape Oral Surgeons for their support of the Kettleers.
Kets fans, this is Chase Vandermeed, right-handed pitcher from Notre Dame, and we're grateful for all your support this summer. Let's get back to the ballpark on Cape League TV.
Top half of the 8th inning, a 4-0 YD Red Sox lead, as the Cotuit Kettleers are coming up with J.J. Moran, Landon Beaver, and Brady Christman. The sun is starting to set here in Yarmouth-Dennis, and 7:13 local time. No lights at Red Wilson Field. The field is, or at least the infield, is completely covered in shade. The outfield still sparkles with some sun. But we did hear a conversation between Michael Chukerman, the home plate umpire, and head coach Rob Cooper, saying this could potentially be your last chance to bat. So Cats are going to need some runs. An offense that has, well, struggled. 4 hits on the ball game, have left 9 runners on the bases, and are 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. J.J. Moran's got one of those 4 Kettleer hits. First pitch to him is a strike from the righty Rhett Vaughn, back out for his second inning of work. Got the final 2 outs of the 7th inning. Punched out Aguayo, punched out Hanlon. Got them both swinging. 0-1. JJ hits this hard on the ground to the shortstop Howard. He scoops it up, throws to first, and Moran is retired for the first out of the 8th.
Needs some base runners. That's what that means, basically. The darkness, not a factor, but I mean, if this game ends early, you've only got 4 hits today. You've had base traffic. You'd have the chances to be maybe even ahead in this ball game. It starts with Landon Beaver with 1 down, top of the 8th.
Center fielder Beaver takes a breaking ball inside. Landon playing center for just the 5th time this summer and the 5th time in his collegiate career. Well over 135 games at this point. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. 1-0. Landon checks his swing, takes a fastball strike, outer corner, 1-1. Single in the 2nd. Also stole a bag, his first theft of 2026. A ground out and a strikeout. 1-1. Breaking ball that Landon was way out in front of, and it's 1-2. 1 out in the top of the 8th inning and a 4-0 Whitey lead. 3rd matchup between the two teams. 1-2 on the way. Another breaking ball. This time Landon able to spit on it. And the count will even 2-2. One more meeting between these two squads as the 2-2s chopped foul. That'll be on Thursday. And while head-to-head with YD might not matter all that much, every game down the stretch for the Kets does. Just the position that they've put themselves in.
There's no clear formula. Every team could not make the playoffs in the West at this point.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's the 3rd strikeout in 4 batters for Rhett Vaughn, and out number 2 in the 8th.
I said it before, he really took them out. This guy is gross at what he does, and he's proving it here. Getting consistent swings from every guy that he faces so far in this matchup. You toss the nasty breaking ball to lull guys down, kind of like a little bit of a Landon Dahl approach here, and you just get guys at the wrong time. Rhett Vaughn just putting up numbers that we saw at Florida State.
First pitch to Chrisman is a looper that misses low. Falmouth is still winning. Wareham is still winning. Hyannis tied in the 2nd. That's chopped foul, 1-1. So, I mean, you look at the division right now, and the teams that you need to lose for the Cats are winning, which is problematic.
It's unfortunate.
Ball and a strike. Vaughn home. Breaking ball bounced on 2 hops. It's the shortstop Reed Howard charging, fielding, throwing, and retiring Chrisman for a 1-2-3 8th inning. And the Cats will try and keep Whitey scoreless in the bottom of the 8th inning. Potentially. We'll keep it here for just a moment. It looks like Vaughn and the catcher, Mateo Serna, thought the ball game was over, as both coaching staffs have left the dugouts. The teams have as well. The ball game's over. 4-0 is the final.
A little bit of confusion from at least the Kettleers dugout. It's still bright enough, you could say, to at least play another half inning in some stretch, but probably the shutout decision maker here. Got Ryan Transky on our right, still kind of throwing his hands up.
It's the 2nd shutout in a row for YD. The 4th of the month of July.
And yeah, I mean, 4 of the last 6 wins have been shutouts for YD, and they've been able to, I mean, just dominate Cotuit, right? Last 2 games, Kets have not been able to score a run against YD. YD improves to 23-5-1. They've already got a playoff spot locked in. Cotuit will fall, dropping back-to-back ball games, 10-17 and 2. You can run through kind of the box score here a little bit. Landon Dahl started it out, gave up just 2 hits, was scoreless in 4 innings, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Guys, I mean, couldn't have asked for much more.
No, absolutely. Dahl was everything you want out of a starter. 4 innings pitched, run up the pitch count a little bit, right? There's a chance that he could have gone 5 if he was a little more efficient in some at-bats, but didn't walk a lot. 4 innings pitched, just gave up 2 hits. Again, didn't overpower the YD lineup, but it's unfortunate that, again, it feels like the starters are coming in, giving the team a chance to compete, and the offense is just non-existent in this ball game. 4 hits, the chance to do so, but shut out again.
It's going to be Dylan Wood that gets the loss for the Kettleers. It will be Noah Franco who gets the win, and it should be no save. Kind of a little bit funky with a game that ends after 7.5 innings. But Noah Franco with the win, Dylan Wood with the loss. We can take a look at the upcoming schedule one more time for the Cotuit Kettleers because it's super important at this stage of the summer. Just 10 games remaining after today. Tomorrow it'll be back at home to take on the Chatham Anglers for what will be the last time in 2026. The Bourne Braves will be we will be on the road to take on Bourne on Wednesday. Back at home for a couple of games. The first against YD, trying to even up the season series. Wareham on Friday, trying to win the season series, and then Harwich on Saturday. That will be on the road, closing it out the week, not on the graphic, but on Sunday. It'll be Verse Orleans. Taking one more look around the Cape before we sign off. Falmouth still leading 4-1. Wareham still leading over Harwich 6-3. That's now top of the 5th inning. And Hyannis has taken a 2-0 lead with nobody out in the top of the 2nd. They're threatening for more against Chatham. So that's not good for the Kets, who need all of those teams to be losing. I think that's about going to do it. 4-0 the final, the second time that YD has shut out the Cotuit Kettleers. Kets get 4 hits and leave a handful of runners on. 9 runners left on base. Not the Kets' day. Started things out 4:29, wrapping things up at 7:18 total time of game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Kets drop to 10-17 and 2. YD improves to 23-5-1. For our producer, Adriana Leone, my partners, Brooke Killgore and Liam Ervin, my name is Carson Mercier. Appreciate you all for tuning in throughout the duration of this game. It's always great to be joined here on Cape League TV. So until tomorrow, where we are back at home versus Chatham, 4:30, first pitch from Lowell Park. Everyone have a great night.